Listen up, folks. If you're tired of the same old generic drinkware, wallets, knives, it's time to step up your game with Bourbon Mountain Productions.
Get that shit out of here. That's right. We're talking custom laser engraved tumblers, badass knives, leather wallets, and more. All personalized your way.
Birthdays, weddings, corporate gifts, or maybe you just want to flex on your friends with one-of-a-kind design, we got you covered.
And let me tell you, this ain't no cheap, slap-together nonsense. No. Bourbon Mountain Productions uses high-quality material, precision engraving, and, most importantly, bourbon's blood, sweat, and caffeine-fueled determination to make every product perfect.
Big emphasis on that caffeine fuel, by the way. And the best part, you can design your own custom piece right now at bourbonmountain.com. Just hop on, use a customizer, and we'll take care of the rest.
Support small business. Get a product that actually lasts. And tell them the 44th Parallel Podcast sent you.
That's Bourbon Mountain Productions, where custom meets craftsmanship. Now, let's get into the show.
Hey, yo! It's Bourbon and Goody in the spotlight now. My highlight low, no backing down. From the shop to the stream, we've been holding it down. 44 fam, let's turn this up right now. I've been cut by the cold, burned by the flame. Work my hands to the bone, build a brand for my name. From the sparks in the shop to the smoke on stage. We don't talk about hustle, we write that page. Raised on rips, on grit, on fire. Turn the amps to 10, let it rip tonight. If the world wants noise, then we bring that sound. It's the Northland roar and it shakes the ground. Steel and sweat, that's bloodline proof. Every scar I earned, built a 44 roof. We climb, we grind, no fear, no blood, built from nothing. Now the dream's enough. We the 44th, yeah, we built that lane. No script, no fear, we embrace that flame. From the cold to the crowd, they remember the name. Goody and Bourbon, they're the best in the game. We the 44th, yeah, the stars align. Whole fam behind, every word divine. Raise your glass, light your grind. This is the moment, this is our time. Came from the grind, no stage, no deal. Just a dream in my chest and a passion that's real. Cold nights in the north where the wind don't heal. Now the chat lights up when they hear that spiel. I ain't never need much, just a mic in the booth. Talk raw, no filter, I speak for the truth. Every story that we tell got you feeling that's proof. This the 44th fam, yeah, we built that roof. Light a torch, let the flame go up. Every show we drop, yeah, the name blows up. From the pain to the pot, we done came so tough. Now the chain us up. We the 44th, yeah, we built that lane. No script, no fear, we embrace that flame. From the cold to the crowd, they remember the name. Goody and Bourbon, they're the best in the game. We the 44th, yeah, the stars align. Whole fam behind, every word divine. Raise your glass, light your grind. This is the moment, this our time, yeah. Say it loud. From the dirt to the sky, we proud. Every beat, every talk, every sound. It's the real that we built, no clowns around. We breaking chains, we raising stakes. Every episode drop, make the culture shake. Two names, one fam, one take. Bourbon and Goody, no room for fake. We the 44th, yeah, we built that lane. No script, no fear, we embrace that flame. From the cold to the crowd, they remember the name. Bourbon and Goody, ain't no shame in the game. We the 44th, yeah, the stars align. Whole fam behind, every word divine. Raise a glass, light your grind. This is the moment, this our time. Bourbon and Goody, the 44th Parallel Podcast. From the ground to the crown. We don't talk about the rise, we live it.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? And welcome back to the 44th Parallel Podcast. How are we doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
how's fantastic? Like gas station hit 100 grand fantastic.
You know what. Stop it with the whole gas station slam. Okay, that simulator it's something else. It's on a different level. All right,
it's taking over your life, man.
No, that is something that I can run autonomous, and I can walk away and do stuff, and I come back and I have more money in a video game. It's pretty cool. All right, I like it. It's simplistic. It has not taken over by any means. I don't know what you're talking about, Pink. I did lose a little bit of sleep on it last night, but whatever.
Who's counting?
Exactly. But no, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Goody?
I'm doing great. I had some family over today. Celebrated Christmas a little late, but we're here now.
Oh, Christmas in January. Let's go.
Christmas in January.
Welcome in, Shadow. Welcome in, Fedorian. How are you doing tonight? I hope I said that right. If I didn't, feel free to correct me. And of course, RubyMadHatter with the wizard emails. Let's go.
Is it Fedorian or Fedorian? I think it's Fedorian.
It's possible to be Fedorian. I'm horrible at names. If anybody knows me perfectly, yes, Fedorian. Welcome in. Tonight is another special Saturday night that you find ourselves with. It's interview night, streamer special, where things always get it. It truly is mine as well. You never know how things are going to go with interview night, and we had a chance to talk to our guests a little bit before this stream, and I'm already loving it. It's going to be a fantastic night.
I feel like that hasn't happened very much lately either. Usually we're like jumping right into it when they join or they're raiding in. So it's kind of nice to be able to sit there and talk with the guests a little bit beforehand.
Oh, absolutely. And of course we always give our spiel, like this is how things work and all that jazz. And sometimes it's, just we try to limit the talking, that way we can save the best. You see all of our emotions when it comes up on screen as it comes up. But we did get a chance to talk with Ruby for a little bit, and that I'm actually excited to dive into a couple topics tonight. I don't know. I'm bursting at the seams right now. Plus, y'all. I don't know if you got your points ready, but I'm gonna drop some deets right now.
Oh, drop the deets. They're juicy deets too.
Some juicy deets here. He's also kind of somewhat of the voice actor thing. So when it comes to ad reads, y'all, I'm excited. He's gonna be able to read the cues just right. So all right.
Daddy Farquaad, by the way, says, "I love you, bearded Seth Rogen."
You know what?
You've been getting that a lot lately.
I have, by the way, and I have no qualms about that. Seth Rogen is amazing. I might not agree with his life choices, but hot damn, that guy is funny and handsome. So,
well, Pink, that's not where we were going with it, but
Smutty Books. I don't know. We'll find out if that's what you want to read out. Boom.
There you go.
Oh, see, locked in.
A
man of many regions, right?
Many regions.
All right. Well, without any further ado, thank you guys for showing up on a Saturday night for our streamer special. We have our guest tonight, Goody.
We got the one and only, and apparently very, very talented, RubyMadHatter. Let's get him on up here.
Hear that bell ring, hear that fire crackle. Pull up a chair, cause the Hatter's in the saddle. From the tavern where the ale runs deep, strategy so sharp it don't ever sleep. Galaxies bend when he's taking command. Rim world burns at the wave of his hand. Dice on the table, stars in his sight. DM brain scheming late every night. Half elf energy, chaos by design. If there's a plan, he already crossed the line. Hear the chatter rise, feel the mic ignite. Something big's about to hit tonight. Laughs it hard, the brain runs fast. Every question turns into a blast. Community strong, voices collide. Stories unfold on the wild side. Now we're stepping in the parallel zone. Two mics up, no going home. Cameras roll, hear the crowd react. This crossover's a certified fact. RubyMadHatter, welcome to the parallel lane. RubyMadHatter, strategy, chaos, laugh through the pain. RubyMadHatter, welcome to the parallel lane. RubyMadHatter, strategy, chaos, laugh through the pain.
Holy crap! I need that video.
I got you.
Oh my god! Even the wall-eyed part where my character went wall-eyed for a second just made me laugh. I was like, "Oh my god!" Especially with the fact that I have a D&D game going on right now where one of my players is playing a wall-eyed fish guy.
That's perfect. I didn't know that, but it works out even better now.
It fits.
Yep.
Oh man, Ruby, welcome onto the show. Welcome to the 44th Parallel Podcast. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here. Like words, brain don't work.
We're happy to have you.
Oh man. So welcome to the little tavern I have here.
Is that ooze or is that tinsel on the fireplace? Oh, okay, tinsel. Got you. Okay, it looks like
tinsel.
ooze for a second.
Oh, it's moss.
Oh wait,
It's
oh,
moss.
wait, let's make this tavern even better. Ready?
Oh.
Oh, perfect.
Oh my god, that's great.
The Resplendent Tavern.
Yep, the resplendent tab. And the fact that you guys got that like flaming effect in the video on the logo was amazing.
Goody has been cooking as of late. Goody's been doing a fantastic
Yeah.
job. A lot of the
Damn,
graphics,
man.
the music, and the videos. I'm absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been trying to put that work in. You know what I mean?
It shows. You definitely put a good deal of work into that one. It looks great.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, Faye Dorian was dancing to it, and she's been my friend since 2003, 2004.
There we go.
It's always nice to get the feedback from everyone because when I make it, I'm like, I think this is cool, but it also might be cringe. So like, I don't know. I feel like I did a really good job, but
dude, I feel the same way with the book I'm writing. It's like I read back some of it and go, that feels cringe. Is that bad? And then like I have some of my friends read it and go, no, dude, that's good. Keep that. Keep that.
You need a second opinion no matter where you go. I mean, if you truly care about your stuff, like it's either not going to be good enough or you're in that personality of like, oh my God, I can't. Yeah, the cringe thing. I can't do it. Watching back VODs. Don't ask me to ever do it. I won't ever. I can't.
See, like I listen to it, but I always like listen back on my VODs, but I leave it at like 10% volume. So like I can focus on other things, but still notice like some glitches or something.
I might have to try to turn the volume down.
yeah, but then you're just
I'll take that.
That won't work for you, Bourbon.
No.
Is
No,
Bourbon
you're
loud
not gonna
enough?
watch it at all.
Is Bourbon loud enough that we hear him through the volume down? It's like, oh yeah. Why do I still hear Burton from the other side of the room? Han, what volume is that on? That's at 10%. Oh my god.
What do you call that personality? It's, I'm somebody that hyper focuses, and if it's not drawing my attention, I'm not paying attention to it.
Yep.
So, Goody has in the past. We've gone and done a full podcast, not obviously with the interviews, but we've done a full just me and him talking podcast. And he was playing like Madden in the background. That is something that I cannot do because if I was playing something on a different screen, this would be me.
Yeah.
The entire time.
Yeah, no, like my ability to multitask honestly has helped me with streaming because I can pay attention to my game, be talking to people in chat, and have people on my Discord at the same time, and I'm not faltering too badly. That would be my wife, Anne, or Annie Jellyfish on Twitch.
So she begs to differ.
Yep.
I guess before.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say she likes to say I don't multitask well. I multitask fine on the computer, but outside the computer, I don't get as much attention.
If you throwing stuff at you, blink twice if you need help.
Blink twice if you. No, I accidentally knocked over my water bottle, so I had to catch that real quick.
Fair.
Don't need to get my computer wet after all. Water and electronics do not play nice.
They don't. They really don't.
I haven't found that out firsthand, but I heed warnings. So
yeah, I found that out recently with this thing. Is if it comes up, there's my controller. My daughter spilt my sweet tea on it about a few days ago, and I've had to take it apart, and we're still trying to fix it.
Mm.
Electrical tape's over here, hon.
So I'm gonna use that to hold them. Ow!
Didn't mean to hit you with it.
Now you're throwing stuff at her. I don't know how to feel anymore.
The funny thing is, we used to hit each other, but like in a sparring way.
Foam swords for the win.
Like because we both did medieval reenactment, and we also both did martial arts.
I still think it was funny seeing me get tackled by a cop.
Yeah, we were practicing martial arts in our backyard at one point. She does Taekwondo, I do Aikido and Jiu-Jitsu.
I had the full body pads on.
Yeah, she had all the padding on, all the jazz. She threw a kick, I caught it, and I redirected her into the ground. And next thing I know, I'm being tackled by a cop.
I mean, how so when you use fancy words like redirected her into the ground?
It was not hard if you paid attention to notice.
Well, the neighbors thought I was abusing my girlfriend at the time, now wife.
In the yard.
And so they're like, so they called the cops on us, and it turned out the cop that tackled me was one of her classmates in her martial arts class.
Oh, that's wild.
It's like, oh my God. And we were just, she got a laugh out of it. I got a laugh out of it. Fedorian goes, the guy is a walking disaster. We have accepted this.
Well, before we get too far, we always start the podcast off the same way. So, Ruby, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? Who is RubyMadHatter?
Okay. I am a variety streamer. And when I say variety, it's mostly because I do a lot of different kind of games and things of that nature. Mondays, I call it multiplayer Mondays. I try to keep alliteration in all my titles. Multiplayer Monday is, I basically play some sort of multiplayer game, either with friends or I'm online playing like WoW, Final Fantasy 14, whatever multiplayer game it is. I tend to avoid PvP, but that's because I become a horrible person when I do that. And not to my family, to like the other players. Because I tend to use psychological warfare on my opponents. So I tend to mess with them, like, massively. And it's not a good thing. I try not to be a bad person.
I mean, in PvP, it's fair game, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I've made people cry. Like, I full on, like, broke them down psychologically on, like, this was back during the early Xbox days when COD, Modern Warfare 2 was on Xbox.
But you made someone cry on OG Modern Warfare 2? That's impressive. That's
yeah. Yeah, like, he was just like, dude, why don't you stop? And I'm like, no.
So you get psychologically toxic.
Yes, I get
what
psychologically
they would call it nowadays. Okay.
And I don't like that side of me. So I tend to avoid PvP games because of that. Tuesdays used to be Tabletop Tuesday, where me and Candid Gamera, the guy who usually streams with me, the turtle guy, we would talk about random topics. We'd pick like various nerdy topics, Star Wars, Star Trek, whatever game we were playing, things like that. We'd just goof off and just joke around and talk about nerd stuff. We did tackle some serious topics on occasion, like back when there was a stalker issue on Twitch where like women were being stalked frequently by guys being able to find out their addresses and stuff. I gave a cybersecurity lesson on how to deal with stalkers from both a cybersecurity standpoint, a legal standpoint, and a police officer standpoint, because I had friends who were in the other two departments. So they wrote down what to tell them. It's like, this is how you deal with stalkers.
That's really cool.
So that was a 2.5 hour stream where I basically was like, hey, here's a trigger warning. We're talking about stalkers, abuse, and all kinds of horrible things. Be prepared.
I hope you highlighted that bot though, because I mean that could be very useful for people.
I did highlight it in YouTube back in the day, but I don't know where it is in my catalog. All my Twitch streams get uploaded to YouTube in the following week. So that way, if anybody missed anything, they can go back and watch there, and it's always there.
Awesome.
Now Tuesdays are called Tactical Tuesday, where I play Stellaris, as Bourbon pointed out earlier. That's one of my favorite strategy games. It's very slow paced, but it can be complex. As he came to find out.
It's a lot. That's a lot.
And Wednesdays are what's called Wildcard Wednesday, which is my channel points are called gold coins. 5,000 gold coins. You can decide what game I play, add it to a docket list, and it gets added to the bottom as I slowly work up the list. If you spend 10,000 gold coins, your game gets put to the top of the list, which means it's guaranteed next week I'll be playing that game.
Oh, okay.
So that is my current schedule. Other than that,
Wednesday is completely Chad's choice then. It's
yeah, pretty much.
Whenever they come up.
Yep.
It's a really cool idea.
Oh yeah, and they can pick whatever game they want. Now, while I tend not to turn down a lot of games, my wife and the other moderators I have, they all have veto power. So if they believe it is a game that is going to cause me to get enraged and kind of like lose my mind, then they'll veto the game, in which case I'll contact the person and go, hey, would you like to pick another game, or do you just want your points back?
Right.
And so I work with people that way. We've only had like half a dozen games vetoed since 2017 because I've been streaming since 2017.
Okay.
For the long haul right now. So
Yeah.
we're coming up on 10 years.
Yeah. I'm nearing my 10-year anniversary this year.
Let's go.
Or no, next year.
Next year. Yep.
Next year. But yeah, my moderators have been pretty good about that. I'll even play bad games. And I'll laugh about it. I'll look at it and go, this game is fucking terrible.
How do you feel about like horror games?
Horror games? Honestly, most horror games I find boring. The horror genre is not exciting to me because for the most part, it is kind of almost predictable. If you know a lot of the horror tropes, they tend to follow the same kind of guidelines. And it's just like, oh, okay, this person's going off by themselves. Yeah, they're dead. Bye.
Fair, yeah.
It's like, who gives a shit? Now, I do have phobias, and my chat likes to torture me with one of my phobias.
Ooh.
Please say water.
No, it's not water. I am not thalassophobic. I grew up in Maine. I grew up next to the ocean. The ocean was my swimming pool. No. Do you guys know the Alien franchise?
Yes.
Yes.
Very much so. Yes.
Face huggers.
Mm-hmm.
They freak me the fuck out. My brain malfunctions when I hear them squeal.
I don't know about to be, how bad it is, but I think if nobody had, or if anybody had no fear of that, there's something wrong with them.
Yeah. It's like, hi, I'm going to just basically come out of nowhere and attach your face and basically use it as a fun toy. Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
now
I can see it in a movie and I get freaked out. I don't know what level are we at with your phobia?
I can see them. I can watch them move. I can see a picture of them and I'm fine. It is the squealing sound and the sound of them running across the floor.
Okay, so help me understand here a little bit better here. If you're playing Repo,
yes,
and there's a non-facehugger type thing in there, does that freak you out?
No, if as long as it doesn't have the same sound effects, I'm fine.
Okay, so it's alien specific facehugger.
It has to be that.
Gives you the heebie-jeebies.
It's that specific squeal and that specific noise as they run across the metal floor.
Okay.
It just nope. Brain just goes, fuck that. I'm out. And that's one of the sound redeems on my stream is my chat can redeem it, and I just
just like that.
Yeah, my brain just goes, nope. I'm
That's-
over exaggerating a bit here, but yeah.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
Not exactly.
That's when our daughter walks up behind you. You're not expecting.
Now, when I first instituted that effect on my stream, I would usually actually scream a little bit. I'd be like, "Oh God, fuck!" Now I'm just gotten to the point where it's like, nope.
No, upstairs. No.
All right. So schedule. I heard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yep.
Is that your solid schedule right there, or do we got
Yep.
anything
Solid.
else?
No, that's my solid schedule. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay. And
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Go upstairs.
what about Ruby the Mad Hatter
No.
real life?
Take off your sweater.
Aside from streaming, I play a lot of D&D.
No.
I'm a giant D&D nerd. My weekends are usually eaten by two different D&D games. I have 2 games that are run on Saturdays. One is in person, one is online. And the reason why we run an online one is some of my players are in Ireland or in Canada. So
Yeah,
it's like
bit of a you commute.
a little bit of a commute there for that. My in-person gamers are like an hour south of me, so they drive up and we play for a while. And the Sunday game, I'm not the DM. On the Saturday games, I'm the dungeon master. I'm the guy in charge of the game, essentially. I'm the referee. Sunday, I'm one of the players for once, and that's not a common thing for me. I'm usually the guy who ends up being the
Go
DM.
upstairs.
So it is what it is.
Now for somebody who hasn't played D&D at all,
Okay.
How entailed is being the dungeon master?
Okay. Have you ever camped out and told a story around the campfire where everybody tells a part of the story?
And it gets progressively crazier.
Like once or twice in my life, yeah.
But you understand the concept.
Yeah.
That's Dungeons and Dragons, but with dice to add some randomness.
Okay.
All right. The DM is kind of the referee / almost like the guy who's guiding the overarching story, but not doing all the details.
So reeling people in when they're getting a little too off the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Reeling people in when they're getting too off the wall. You building the world and all the environments. Like, say you're playing a video game. The DM is the guy building all the NPCs. They're the guy building the environment you're running around in. The players are if you ever play, like, say, something like Final Fantasy, you're all the team characters that are on your team.
Okay. All right. I'm at a point of understanding right now. So I would assume you thoroughly enjoy being the DM. Otherwise, you wouldn't be put in that spot all the time.
I enjoy doing it. Sometimes it's nice to get a break.
Well, of course. Yeah. Yep.
I do it frequently. One of the worlds I run frequently, my wife had convinced me in 2016, 2017 to write into a book. And I've been doing that a lot in my free time.
Yeah. Threatened with bodily injury. More like.
Okay. Now, let's bring up, like, I've heard multiple times now, bodily injuries, walking disaster. Are we a klutz? What's going on?
I'm a little bit of a klutz at times, but surprisingly, I've never had any permanent injuries.
Is it because you're always, 360? You got your head on a swivel looking for those face huggers?
No, it's just more of me not paying attention to my surroundings and running into something. That is my biggest flaw is I'm not the most observant person. Okay, that's evil. God damn it. Okay, who did that?
That wasn't me.
No. Oh, no.
It wasn't me.
Oh,
That's fantastic. You did cringe up. I get you there.
yeah.
I'll never knock a man with phobias. All right.
Yeah.
I won't. I can't.
It's a weird phobia. It's a dumb phobia, but I get it. And the biggest reason why I have that sound effect in my stream is exposure therapy.
Yeah.
the more I'm exposed to it, the less the reaction seems to get.
I'm trying to get Bourbon to play Subnautica.
Oh, you would have a fun time with that.
No.
The phrase I've always learned with Subnautica, because I love that game, is Subnautica asks you the question, do you have thalassophobia? If you answer no, Subnautica goes, do you want to?
That's my daughter's all-time favorite game.
I will say this, Bourbon, if you're going to try any Subnautica game with thalassophobia, I'd go with Subnautica 2, which is the not Subnautica 2, sorry, Below Zero. They're making a Subnautica 2. Below Zero isn't as bad for thalassophobia because there's less things in the water that'll hurt you, and all the environments are more enclosed in, so it's not big, wide open spaces.
Do you still see the big Leviathan as a shadow?
No.
Because
I
seen that number one, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm done.
No, the Below Zero, all the environments are so impact, so closed that there's only one environment where you see the shadow, and that's because the creature is black, like midnight black. Otherwise, the game's fear factor is almost non-existent.
You may have just helped out my daughter. She's been dying to get me to play Subnautica with her, and I'm not. I told her it's never going to happen. I know she has Below Zero. I might give that one a whack. But I'm holding you responsible.
I will say this: the second game is supposed to be coming out this year, and that's multiplayer.
Finally.
Yeah, they finally included multiplayer.
The funny fact is, it's all on VR though.
No, it isn't. You can do it on the screen.
Well, no, I'm saying like it's on VR. She wants me to play it.
Oh, on VR. She's trying to torture you then at that point.
Oh, she's trying to straight up kill me. Trying to do.
It's like, here you go, Dad. Don't worry about this. You'll be fine. What the fuck is that?
No. My head would be snapped in half.
So basically, for Bourbon, the Reaper Leviathan is not your friend.
No, it's not. That's what made me get out of the water in the first place. Like at least Subnautica.
So, fun fact about the Reaper Leviathan, by the way, you'll hear the roar well before you see it.
If you hear the roar, it sees you.
Yeah, if you hear the roar, it sees you. It finds its prey by echolocation.
So that doesn't help me at all. What are you doing? That didn't help me at all.
No, that's why I said you are rightfully so fearful of that thing.
Oh man! All right, well, let's move past this. All right.
I think Bourbon wants to avoid his trauma.
Yep. All right, goody. No more of the face hugger thing.
Yep. Fair.
We're gonna call it even right now. We're just gonna move past. I wish Goody was scared of something, but he's not.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find something.
Good luck.
Been trying, buddy. A year and a half in here now, nothing yet. But whatever. Damn. Goody, you had a question. I interrupted you earlier. Actually, you know what? That's what I wanted to say. We did have a biddy that dropped across our screen, and that was yep. So we can't forget this. Sea Solid, thank you so much for that biddy. This one's gonna be for you.
Let's go.
Goody.
My bad. I thought you were doing it.
No, I'm
Here
doing
we
my
go.
trauma.
Drop them out. Well, let me see them biddies. Gonna take a long look at those Tego biddies. Throwing a lot, but throwing about 50. Come on, let me gander it in biddies.
There we go.
Who's supposed to be doing that? Shit.
Usually it's whoever brings it up. So I didn't touch it because sometimes we double touch it and then it doesn't work.
No, it's really funny when we double touch it.
It is.
Twiggy, you're probably right, buddy.
Don't worry, it's broken.
So I just
look at
gave a
that.
Great Dane a shower. I imagine it's about like Goody taking a shower. I don't get it.
I think Twiggy's trying to just be all in the rhyme stuff.
Well, we can roll with just that you're as tall as a large dog. And we'll leave that as B.
Wow.
And move on.
Wow.
So, am I going to cut you off, Goody, or can I go?
Go ahead.
I don't want to cut you off. All right. So, you have been pronounced as a busy man, and we found out, an hour ago while we were talking that you're even busier than I imagined.
Wow.
So you got a lot of stuff going on in your life. You wanna drop some deets on a life of RubyMadHatter outside of the Twitch.
All right. So I do have a full-time job. I work for the state I live in, assisting people with disabilities. Helping them find work, maintain work, things of that nature. That is my 9 to 5 jobs, so to speak. So there is that. Oh no. I just saw chat.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah. I have a second job where I work as a cybersecurity specialist. Mostly it's education. I'm helping people understand how not to get hacked, how to keep their information safe, things of that nature. Every now and then I've worked with a team down in West Virginia where we have been hired to hack something for them to test their security.
So you're the red team.
Yeah, I don't get to do that often, and my specialty in that team is phishing attacks. So sending emails to people and say, hey, I have all this information. Can you give me a little bit more? Click this link, please. That kind of dumb stuff. Just to make sure people don't fall for those phishing attacks.
Now, do you get reports on how many people actually click on it?
I do not get the reports. The team lead gets the reports. I am not privy to that information because of compartmentalization, essentially.
Yep.
Because some of the clients we have are major business owners. One client was a government agency, which I cannot name now. So stuff like that.
It was not ICE.
It was not ICE. I did not. It was a federal agency, and for us to go into the facility, we actually had to bypass their security checkpoint, which was armed with M16s and an APC.
Wow.
So, I've had a full background check and everything.
And
whole background.
And it came back clear, so.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part.
Well, there was one little ding from when I was a teenager, and I accidentally made an ATM shut down over state lines.
Oh.
I was young and stupid.
Canada, eh?
Not in Canada. It was in the U.S. It was just over state lines.
Oh, state lines. I don't know why I was thinking. Never mind.
Yeah.
W. I was like, I'm trying to geographically locate you here. I'm like,
And then I also got my 2 kids. They're fairly young and they keep me busy. I got my wife with her medical condition, and that keeps me busy. I'm usually the one running around the house keeping it together. All that jazz.
Writing a book.
Yep, writing a D&D campaign setting book, which is just basically the book is just world building.
Okay.
So that's about all I got on my plate. It doesn't seem like a lot when you list it down, but man, it keeps me busy a lot.
Oh, I can imagine.
You do things outside of a lot of people do, but you got already a long list. You got 2 jobs. You're streaming, taking care of the family, writing a book. You already got Saturdays scheduled up with 2 D&D games.
They alternate every other week, though. I will say.
Oh, okay. All right. So a little bit off the plate there, but then you were saying you did jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu and Aikido is something I practice.
And Aikido.
Thank you for that, by the way.
There's just a lot. It just seems like a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
So kudos to you for trucking along there and maintaining, especially when sometimes it can be tedious.
Sorry, chat. Hey, Dorian said something in chat that made me laugh.
He does sleep sometimes.
Sleep? What's that? I don't know what that is.
We'll sleep when we're dead.
Yep.
So with the way your brain works, you're very much more on the nerdy side, like you said. When it comes down to sleep, are you ever playing Stellaris in your sleep, or a game of D&D, Like you just can't. Like, you're in bed. You're physically in bed, but you literally can't shut it off because you're too busy trucking forward somewhere else.
Pretty much. Most nights I have like a train of thought going on to the various D&D games I'm running, or the book I'm writing, things of that nature. And usually I fall asleep with my brain doing that.
Okay.
Yo, sometimes you have some really good ideas when you're about to fall asleep.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, I need to write that down.
Yep.
I usually say I'm going to remember it in the morning, and I don't. So.
Oh no, I know I won't remember it in the morning. I pick up my phone and I have like a little note program on my phone. I just immediately type it down and go, okay, I'm going to sleep.
My favorite's Black Note. Always a good app for me. I never use it, but it's a perfect app if I did use it.
I love that app.
Oh.
I don't really know how to use it, but I love it. All right, it's super useful if you use it.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
All right.
I just seen your note there, Goody.
All good, brother.
All right. So I did see the ad read.
Yep, we are working on it right now.
All right.
So it'll be posted in private chat. Bourbon will let us know when it's ready to go.
All right. Good to know. All right. Fat Guy is someone who's in my streams, by the way, frequently. He's we're playing Power World right now on Mondays. He's involved
Let's
in
go.
that.
What's going on, fat guy?
Yep. Faye Dorian is someone I've known for quite a while. She does a lot of D&D with me. So
How long have you been playing D&D?
I started playing D&D in 1994, and
Okay.
I started DMing in 2001.
Okay.
So I've been playing D&D for longer than some people have been alive. I started with what's called 2nd edition or Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and oh boy, you think D&D is complicated now. It was way worse back then. It was stupidly complicated. It was, oh my god, it was insane.
So it's gotten more simplistic nowadays?
Yes. If I was going to recommend any what's called a tabletop RPG where it's people around a table, pen, paper, dice, all that jazz, Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition is probably your best bet to start. It's very simplistic. It's very easy to pick up. It's easy to go with. And then once you get a few games of that under your belt, look into whatever system suits your fancy. If you want less fantasy and more like modern day, you can go with like World of Darkness, where it has like modern day, like now, but there's like vampires, werewolves, and all kinds of, shit running around. If you want sci-fi, there's like plenty of Star Wars RPGs out there where you could be a Jedi slicing people up. I mean, there's a tabletop game for everything.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Have you ever played House of Betrayal Hill?
Betrayal on the House on the Hill.
That one, yes.
Yes. One of my friends, one of my D&D players has a copy of that. That is a very fun board game.
It is. And that's like one of the ones like your map changes every single time depending on how it's drawn. It's a really good game.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of replayability in that.
Holy HP.
I've been fighting the final boss in E3 for 2 hours now. He has 41 million HP. That is bad, but it's not the worst boss in gaming bad. No.
So that means, Twiggy, you're cooked, but it's not as bad as it could be.
It could be worse, brother.
The worst boss when it came to video games in terms of HP or length of time it took to beat the boss, there were two. One is a single-player game, which is Final Fantasy 12, and the other one is Final Fantasy 11, which was a multiplayer game. 12 had a character named Yzmat, who had 55 million HP, and the world record for killing him is 1 hour, 15 minutes. That is, speedrunners took that long to kill him.
Wow.
The average time to kill him is 4.5 hours.
Lock in, folks.
And then back in Final Fantasy 11, we had Absolute Virtue, which that boss took, and I shit you not, 72 hours to beat.
Holy no, thank you.
It like how people beat it was they did shifts like they were going to work to beat the shit out of this boss.
And hope to God that while you were sleeping, somebody didn't mess up.
Yeah, pretty much. It took the Final Fantasy XI community, I think it was the better part of like 5 years to kill this thing. It was, oh my God.
Brings me back to training a Giga on Arc stories. I'm happy for the people who have time for video games like that. I'm now down to, all right, does it fit my budget of my time allowance? Yeah, or it can be no, it's slightly over. It's okay. We'll roll with it. But if it's going to take days to do one task, I'm out now.
Yeah, no, I used to be a big MMO player. Like I used to play WoW a lot. What was it? WoW, Star Wars: The Old Republic, Final Fantasy 14, EVE Online. I've played a bunch of different MMOs. And thanks to like between kids, my work, and everything else, I just don't have the time to sink into an MMO anymore. I really don't.
And not be any good at it, at least.
Well, not even just that, just getting through it. Like if, for example, the last MMO I played was Final Fantasy 14. And on average, I was I would say 8 months to a year behind most of the other players because how little I got to play. And by the time I got to some of the end game content, the next patch was coming out with more content. So I was like, okay.
Well, it's kind of like waiting until, 3 years of a Netflix show that you love is already came out. And then you start it. So that by the time you get to there, another season or possibly 2 has already come out. You can just kind of grow right through it.
Yeah. It is what it is. And I know back when I played WoW, like whenever I play MMOs like that, I tend to be what's called the tank. If you guys get that terminology.
I do not.
Okay. In most multiplayer online games, like RPGs especially, you have tanks, healers, and DPS.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, yeah.
I usually play the tank because that's where my mindset is. I know how to position the boss where he needs to be. I know how to keep his attention, all that jazz, and how to mitigate damage. I know how to do that in a video game rather well. Healers give me massive anxiety. I cannot play those to save my freaking life. So there is that. Oh, man, I feel like I'm going to sneeze and I can't. But, yeah, those kind of games I play tanks. And back when I used to play WoW a lot because it was practically an addiction, I was one of the top 10 tanks in my server.
Oh, wow.
So, like, I knew what I was doing, and I knew how to do it. Salty says, question time. You know the question. That's slightly disconcerting.
You got this one, Bourbon?
No, I'm gonna let Salty say it. I don't want to say it.
All right, Salty, say it with your chest.
Yeah, say it with your chest.
Oh God.
Welcome in, Salty. What's up,
Yo,
woman? How you doing? How you doing, Inspire?
Hey, woman.
Also, real quick, Salty, this is for you, brother. Thank you so much for that sub. 6 months, by the way. Let's go.
6 months.
Subs in the top for the love right now. We leveled up, everybody in this crowd. One more time in the squad, let's go. Sub train rolling, everybody know.
Bless you.
Yeah.
All right, he asked it. He asked the question.
Glazed donut or Jackson? What the fuck is Jackson Pollock?
No.
The fact that you two are embarrassed to explain this shit speaks volumes.
He makes us do this weekly at this point.
I prefer to paint myself. Yeah, I'm like sitting there go, what's the... It's the newest bit of the 44th Pharaoh. I mean, fair. I'm just wondering what the correlation between a glazed donut and a painter is at this point.
think of it dirtier.
I'm almost afraid to look this up. Because with my cybersecurity job, I have seen things that I wish I never did, and they can never be removed from my brain.
Definitely not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But Jackson Pollock was a painter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So just pick one and we can move on.
Okay, let's go with Glazed Donut then. We can call it a day.
There you go.
All right. Definitely use incognito mode.
Fun fact, Salty, incognito mode actually doesn't keep your information secret.
Yo, never normal. Welcome in. Holy cow, it's a Ruby.
Yeah. Ruby Lord, my idea was spawned from me doing commentary when he was playing Baldur's Gate 2. That is true.
Ruby.
It's 9? Okay. Is he whining already?
Nobody's gonna be.
Okay, when he starts whining, we'll do that. All right. Once the dog starts whining, I'll have to take him for a quick walk.
Okay, fair.
Yep.
Yeah, I have I have a chocolate lab that's mixed with blue healer, Shar-Pei, and Staffy.
Wow. That is the most lovable sheepdog you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He's a massive idiot, but I love him.
I feel like that's a fantastic breed.
Oh, yeah. He's lovable. He won't attack anything, but my God, he'll run straight into the wall and then wonder why the wall's still there.
Yep. All right. Well, we do have an ad read that's cooked that Togi has requested. I think we got a backlog of that going on. So it's ready to go. Let me know when everybody's ready.
All right.
I'm ready. He's not ready.
He's not ready.
All right. My daughter and my wife are having a chat. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
Right.
Okay. All right. This was supposed to be a simple one-person job. Quick, efficient, no witnesses. Then Giddy walks in like, hey, you want help with that? And right there, I should have said no, but I didn't. And that's truly on me.
All right, look here, brother. In my defense, I didn't know Bourbon was already handling it. I just saw something that looked like it needed a second set of hands. I thought, we're adults. We can be mature about this. That thought did not survive the first 2 seconds.
And from the outside, this never had a chance. 2 men, 1 task, 0 communication, and way too much confidence in phrases like, nah, it's fine, and just grab it. Those words have never, ever led to anything good.
Next thing I know, our hands overlap. Nobody moves. Nobody says anything. There's a silent agreement where we're just pulling away first. Feels like admitting something. So now we're both like committed, and it was, emotionally, spiritually against our will.
All right, brother. At this point, we can't stop. Stopping makes it weird. Continuing makes it worse. And somehow we decided worse was kind of the better option. And then eye contact kind of happened, which I don't recommend, by the way.
This is usually where HR steps in. HR did not step in. HR saw what was happening and quietly decided this was not their problem anymore.
Didn't know we had an HR. I'm standing here thinking I've known this man for years, though. All right, it's been a year and a half or so. But why do I suddenly know his grip strength? Nobody warned me teamwork comes with this many feelings.
And here's the worst part. Neither of us wanted to say anything because the second someone says, hey, this is weird, it becomes officially weird. So we just stood there, double touching it, pretending this was completely normal behavior between friends.
It's not normal. It was a bonding experience nobody asked for, and no one will ever forget.
So let this be a lesson to everybody.
Not everything needs teamwork.
Not everything needs help.
And if 2 people reach for it at the same time,
someone needs to back off immediately.
preferably before self-reflection kicks in.
How good,
Bourbon
how
and
bourbon
Goody
and Goody double touch
Touch
it, and it gets strange.
Strange. Story of friendship.
Regret.
And learning when to say, "I'm good, man."
Mm-hmm. And we will not be talking about this ever again.
We will not talk about this ever again. By the way, hi, Ange.
Twiggy with the
How we doing,
Click It.
Ange?
Oh my god. That's not the worst thing I've ever had to read, but definitely in my top 10 of weird shit-o-meter stuff.
Weird.
Oh, that's
shit.
that was light work.
Yeah. I got to give Goody the access to the old account, and then he likes to get it.
One of the funniest voice acting things I got paid for was someone wanted a birthday card done in the Stitch voice, and the lines they gave me were very much adult rated.
Oh, do you still have it?
No,
Wait,
no, that was years ago.
Can you do the Stitch voice though?
Merry Christmas!
Not too bad.
I'm out of practice. I will say that. The Stitch voice definitely takes some practice to do.
I
We're
got
with
another
a
one.
10 stream streak, by the way. Let's go.
Damn.
Let's go, Salty.
Go, Salty.
No wonder I'm always thirsty.
So,
Yes,
Ruby,
man.
if you had to ballpark, how many voices can you do?
If I'm basing it off of just simple D&D character voices, I can do about 7, 8. I would say good, solid voices.
Not 6, 7.
No.
I'm sorry.
Trust me, I've heard that way too many times from my kids. No, I have like a strong orc voice. I got a dwarven voice, like a seductress voice that I've pulled out on occasion. Little goblin voice, stuff like that. Things of that nature.
Oh, Inspire, you can't leave. You're not allowed. You're stuck here.
Ruby and they're the best in D&D voice. Yeah, one of my recordings, we were playing a 5th ed game on stream for a while, and I was asked, I did a goblin voice where she was like, they were giving a hidden package to this little goblin alchemist woman, and as soon as they shut the door, she like sniffed it and went, "That's the stuff."
Please never do that again. I hated it when you did the game. I hate it more.
Never do it again, all right? You're freaking her out.
Yeah, and she was like, "I remember that."
Okay, I'm only half here because the game. All right, fair.
But yeah, like voices I can mimic if I hear them often enough. Like I could start to like tonally match it.
Okay.
So there's stuff like that. Like some of the voices I've been working on recently were from Overwatch. So like I'm working on like Reinhardt, I'm working on Winston and McCree or whatever his name is now. I forget. They changed his name. The cowboy guy.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't play Overwatch. I just hear their voices every now and then.
I want to take top for most fucked up ad read. Can we not do this? We have Salty and Twiggy here tonight.
No, please don't get into a contest. I feel like that is a contest everybody loses.
No, not everyone. Just
us. Just us. I know, Salty. I'm cooking it right now.
Yeah, we know.
Pete's.
Down, boy, down.
By the way, I think it's cooked.
Minotaur. I can do a Minotaur voice a little bit, but it takes a little bit of practice. If my Minotaur voice sounds a lot like the Tauren voice from WoW. Oh,
no, Twiggy, you're good. Keep 17-hour boss fighting it. You're good. Just focus on that, bro.
No.
Fuck that boss up.
Focus on that.
Yeah, focus on that. Not a challenge. Never has been. Are we all ready?
Oh, cursed ones.
Good, are you ready?
I'm good.
Okay, Ruby's ready. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the only establishment where the donuts are glazed, the walls are sticky, and no one will ever ask how the frosting got there.
That's right. This isn't your grandma's donut shop. Unless your grandma was an artist, a menace, and legally told to stop splattering things in public.
Inspired by the Jackson Pollock himself, every donut is created by aggressively throwing glaze at it until it feels emotionally complete.
There's no drizzle. There's no pattern. There's only chaos and sugar.
All right, look, you don't order flavors here. You just point at a donut, and then you hope for the best. Could be vanilla, could be maple, could be something that illegally started as chocolate.
And once you're finished with your donut, you're invited next door to the kissing booth.
Before you ask, yes, the booth is also glazed.
So look, all right, no rules, no labels, no refunds. Just a sign that says 5 seconds or until it gets weird.
And it gets weird immediately.
Now, is it romantic?
No,
Is it hygienic?
absolutely fucking not.
But is it unforgettable?
Unfortunately, yes, it is.
The Jackson Pollock glazed donut house and kissing booth, where everything is sticky, nothing makes sense, and HR refuses to take our calls.
And you can take Goody's word for it because he's able to answer every single one of those. Come for the donuts. Stay because you're confused. Leave questioning your life choices.
Don't forget to shower afterwards.
Please, for the love of God, don't forget to shower.
Yeah, make sure you're properly cleaned.
Oh, is it high in protein? Didn't read the nutrient label. I'm sorry.
Sometimes you're just better off not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Probably though.
don't think, just accept.
Yep. All right. Back to the interview. No more weird ass fucking head reads.
Yep. Let's kind of move on.
Yep. We're gonna circle back to all right. Ruby, you said you're going on 10 years of streaming.
This is year 9.
Yep. So tell us a little bit about what got you into streaming in the first place.
I was making YouTube videos before, and it was not very frequent. I was doing it rather infrequently whenever inspiration hit me, things of that nature.
It's fixed.
Thank you, hon.
Whoop whoop.
Payback for making me fix it.
Yep. Okay, that's fixed. Yep. Cool. When we work at stuff around the house,
Get a little something there. There you go.
she put it on my forehead. Whenever we fix things around the house, she does the hand fixing. I do the planning.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I love it.
Yep. But no, I was doing YouTube videos before, usually countdown videos, other fun things. And I realized I needed to improve my social skills. I wasn't being very good, not just talking with people, but also like being comfortable on the camera, reading my lines very well, things like that, where I just kept stumbling over myself all the time and having to re-record everything multiple times. So I was like, okay, you know what? Streaming, I know, is an interactive thing. You interact with chat, you focus on that. Maybe that'll help me be better at being social as well as working in a interactive environment online. And I'll be brutally honest, it's helped me a lot. My early days, man, I was rough. Like the stream looked rough, everything looked rough. I sounded rough. It was just, I would not watch me when I was early. My early days.
So what was so rough about it?
I wasn't comfortable being on the camera at first. So there was that. I also hadn't set up a very good overlay. Like I just basically had a camera in one corner and the game in the rest, and not even the chat on the window. Like it was as basic you can get. And then over time, I learned how to put chat on. I learned how to do overlays better, add effects, things of that nature. Nowadays, I have like all kinds of overlay stuff going, as well as Firebot, which is doing commands and effects and stuff, which is something my chat likes to use frequently to set my place on fire. Because we have the command ! Fireball, and that sets off a fireball on the screen.
That's cool.
That is cool.
I need that back.
What the?
I have a screw.
Oh, here you go. She apparently missed a screw on the controller. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Now, was that planning or development?
Who knows?
Clerical error.
But yeah, no. Ange loves setting off fireballs. Fedorian loves setting off fireballs, stuff like that. Also, one of the redeems I have on my stream is 50,000 gold coins. I make you an audio-visual entry of your own.
Been around long enough to earn that many coins.
Yeah, I do 50,000 because it means you've been around long enough for me to know who you are, to find something that fits your personality somewhat. I still ask questions and be like, hey, what are you aiming for? What are you looking for effect-wise? And
Yep.
I go from there. Ange Woman's is Sephiroth because, man, that woman has a lady boner for that character so bad. She's down bad for him.
See, I'm more of a Seymour fan myself.
Yep. Seymour's not a bad character. He was fun. I enjoyed stabbing him repeatedly.
I was just starting an argument. I don't know.
Oh no, you're not there are only 2 Final Fantasy games that I do not like. And they for very different reasons. Yeah.
Say 10-2, we're about to fight, bro.
No, it's not 10-2. 10-2's
Okay.
top system is glorious. I love 10-2.
Okay.
It's Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns.
13, I understand. 8, what?
I will say, I'll explain. You'll understand. 13 Lightning Returns I'll do first because that'll be the less controversial one. All right? Welcome to Final Fantasy 13 Returns, where you have a glorious, big, giant, expansive, beautiful world that begs to be explored. By the way, you have a 3-day time limit, and if you even spend a second off of what you're supposed to be doing, fuck you, you're not getting anything. You're getting the bad ending. That drives me up a wall. Final Fantasy VIII, do not get me wrong. The music is glorious. I still listen to Final Fantasy VIII's music to this day. All right? To her annoyance. To my wife's annoyance. There are certain parts of the game that are very well done, like the Triple Triad. Some of the parts of the story are very well done, but there are giant plot holes in the story. The entire junction system can be burned in a trash heap for all I give a shit.
Damn.
All right. The junction system is bad. It basically punishes you for actually playing the game. Because the higher level your main character Squall is, the higher level everything else in the game is. And all the other characters get screwed. All right? 2, every time you cast a spell, your stats go down.
So, don't cast any spells and level everybody equally.
But you can't with the way the story's written. You can't level everybody equally because there are times where other party members are out of your party.
That's what makes it fun, though.
No, it makes it a grind. It makes it an unholy, dumbass grind that drives me up a wall.
You don't like grinding games?
Oh, no. I don't mind grinding games when the grind actually makes sense, where the grind is not repetitive. And 8 is.
I like taking that second group of people that you didn't play too much with because you sent them off on a different storyline and going to the island of heaven and hell back and forth with your floating island or Ragnarok or whatever it is. Just bouncing back and forth and just grinding the game out for about 3 weeks before you're ready for the boss battle.
here's where I have some of the issues I have with 8 is. In Final Fantasy 8, before you go to the Timber train station, that section, you can get the second most powerful weapon in the game for every character.
Yes.
That is broken as hell. Like, I basically played the game with no guide, and I was curb stomping every single boss in the game. There was no challenge.
Until you get to the end, and then you got to level everybody up.
No, even at the end, I curb stomped Ultimisha and Griever.
Well,
they were no challenge.
I never actually went in because I didn't think it was going to be that easy, even with the legendaries.
No, the final level is
or ultimate weapons.
The hardest part of the final level is straight up, you have to unlock all your abilities again by defeating bosses.
It's a boss rush.
And honestly, as long as you have decent gear, you can curb stomp them. The game has no difficulty.
So let's take fundamentals aside. Storyline wise,
the story is good for the most part, except for one section. I actually I was talking with a couple friends about this because we debated doing a video called Let's Make a Remake, where we would take a game and remake the whole game as if we were in charge of it.
Okay.
All right. Final Fantasy VIII, there's one story section we just cut right out. And that's
Don't say you cut out Laguna.
Nope, the orphanage. Everybody being from the same orphanage. That makes zero goddamn sense.
But why?
No, here's what you do.
That's a fantastic part.
No, it isn't. And here's what you do. This is how you rewrite it so it makes more sense and doesn't create such a plot hole. Because they added the whole GFs eat your memory as a secondary thing to counteract that plot hole. You keep Squall and Cypher from the same orphanage. Them having that rivalry, very important. All right? No problems there. Zell, make him from that fishing town. Those are his birth parents now. No problem there. Selphie, keep her from originally that other garden. She never met the characters until she met them in Blam Garden. All right? Quistis, give her 10 more years of age. Make her an actual teacher instead of a teenage teacher. And remove that whole romance plot for fucking Squall. Make her a mentor character. All right? Keep Irving the same. Irving's fine. There's nothing wrong with him plot-wise. Who else am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting another character in this damn game. Renoa's the same. We don't change her.
Okay.
Nothing changes there. God, I think that's everybody.
Yeah, there's 6.
Yeah, there's 6. And other than that, that's fine. Keep the summons in there. Make the summons still work kind of the same way. Just lessen the effect of the junction system to where it doesn't drastically affect your stats as much. Still keep the ability to junction in like poison, sleep, whatever to your weapons. That was a cool effect. And the elemental resistances were also cool.
All right, we got a question from Twiggy here. What about Final Fantasy VII, where the whole game is based on a guy who's stealing someone else's life?
All right, that is a major plot hole, and don't get me wrong, that's not terrible. But honestly, Sephiroth being a giant mama's boy and getting pissed off that suddenly he was lied about his parents and decides, fuck it, let's kill the planet, could have been better.
I'm with you on that one.
Honestly, one of the best Final Fantasy villains I came across was from Final Fantasy IX, and that was Kuja. He was told, "Oh no, I'm talking about that third act crash out." All right.
I've never played past the second act because my CD got scratched, so I just left it as that.
The third act crash out for Kuja is he's informed everybody else that was made like him was made immortal. He was made to die. And he has a full third act crash out about that and decides, fuck it, if I'm going to die, I'm taking everybody with me. Just like, screw it.
Which is reasonable.
Which is a reasonable thing. Seymour is a reasonable villain. Like, yeah, it's annoying you have to fight him 3 times, and some of his boss fights are like hair-pullingly frustrating. But he's still a good villain. He's written well.
He's just a straight-up ass.
He is a straight-up ass. But he's an ass because of racism.
Yeah. But, like, there's, like, no background other than He's just an ass.
Well, no, the background was him and his mother were basically discriminated against because of their race, and basically he got fucked over. I think Salty, everybody wants to see that happen. All right. What about Kefka? All right. Angel Woman asks about Kefka. Kefka is a good villain, but here's the problem. Kefka is not original. He's Final Fantasy's Joker. Literally. He's if you take everything Joker's all about and what he likes to do and apply it to Final Fantasy, you get Kefka. What does everybody think of FF10 story?
Let's start with Goody first.
Okay.
Let's start with Goody.
Okay, sorry.
What do you think about Final Fantasy X story?
He doesn't know. He's like, fuck it.
Okay. All right, moving on.
Yeah, y'all lost me.
I absolutely loved it. I think as far as the storyline goes, I think Titus is a little kind of a whiny bitch, but other than that, I think it was a good love story. I think that's kind of like you go to Final Fantasy IV as the love stories. I think Final Fantasy X had taken the top.
Yeah, I'm pointing at you. You're right. If you look at Final Fantasy X as a love story, it nails it. It nails the pacing for it. It's all fine. Yes, it has its cringe moments. But let's be brutally honest. What love story doesn't?
Yep.
So
and the fact that they were so young, I think it all made it even more cringier at times. But
well, not to mention that, but you also had two people who were young and one person who was sheltered.
Yeah.
Yuna was heavily sheltered.
And then don't forget about the weird uncle.
Oh yeah, the weird uncle. Yep.
Now, what's your thoughts on it, Twiggy?
The weird dead uncle.
Yes. Yeah, that caught me by surprise.
Yeah.
But I love the series though, how they maintain just a little bit of the same in every single act, or not act, but game going forward, like how they bring over Biggs and Wedge. And it's always a little bit different, and that's something that's consistent. You can count on.
There are some rules of Final Fantasy that are the same for every game, like some basic rules. Like Firaga are basically, hey, this is how magic works. Life magic always kills undead really, really, really fucking quick. Stuff like that. But there's always some changes in the system and how it works. And if it wasn't for the water soccer, then the game wouldn't be. Oh, wow. Those are fighting words there, Triggy. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Blitzball needs to be its own game. I feel like that could be a fun game. Putting it in a JRPG made it not so great. But here's the thing. You found Titus annoying. Tell me, Bourbon, what did you think of Vaughn from 12?
Kind of, he reminded me of the same.
But was he more annoying or less?
Well, considering that 10's like kind of one of like my top 3, I'm gonna say I caught him more annoying.
I agree.
But also he wasn't he a different, like, he wasn't human, right?
Oh, he was human.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
I don't remember 12 too god awful much. I didn't like the gameplay or the mechanics of 12 at all.
Yeah, Vaughn was added late to the game. The game was originally supposed to be about Bosch von Rosenberg, the night guy. It was supposed to be the story was supposed to split between him and the Princess Ash. That's it. They were supposed to be the main characters.
So they added him in late. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they added him in late because they felt it wouldn't appeal to the Japanese teens because there was no teenage character to appeal to that they could insert themselves in. But I agree with you on 12's game system. That was horrifyingly bad.
Yes.
Here's the
I think they did a lot better in 13.
Yeah, but then they fucked everything else up in 13.
Yeah, I didn't like the storyline at all. I didn't really like. I played 13 1.5 times through, and I called it.
The last Final Fantasy I've ever played was 14. I have not played 15 or 16.
15 I liked. I don't think it follows Final Fantasy as much as I wanted it to. It's more of a off the storyline campaign, like okay. I don't want to be a dweeb for saying this. I didn't feel like there's much of a love story in that one, so I didn't really play it. There wasn't like the love story really drives the campaign, the drive to continue.
I will say this. From what I heard of 15, it says that 15 is 4 guys going on a bachelor party.
Yeah.
That's what I heard of 15.
Mechanics are really fucking cool. I will
I've
give
seen
them
videos of them fighting the giant mountain turtle thing.
I can't
Like
remember.
There's some sort of giant mountain that was a turtle that was called Arma Tortoise or something.
Yeah.
I watched one guy do a video where he's like teleporting right to its eyeball and just kept shanking it in the eye, and then
talk about HP.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, there it is. Like, holy crap. No, 12 has a fun glitch in it that is fun to abuse. And that is, there's a section of the game called the Leviathan. It's a battleship. All right. You just rescued Ash from her prison cell. All right. There is a save point there and a shopkeeper in the prison, because that makes total fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As soon as you exit the prison, you're in a hallway. That hallway has infinitely spawning enemies. All right. So what you do is you set up all your gambits to where they only use magic to heal themselves, and they physically just hit enemies constantly. Then put your controller down, turn off your TV, walk away from the PlayStation.
Huh?
In literally like 24 to 48 hours, you're at max level with everything unlocked. And you're only 10 hours into the game.
See, if I would have known that, I'd have kept playing.
Oh, yeah. No, it is so bad. And then there's one other thing about 12 that annoyed the crap out of me. There are 12 chests in the game that if you open one of these chests, the chest with the strongest weapon in the game permanently locks.
Oh, that sucks.
And here's what makes it... Oh, no, it annoyed the shit out of me. What makes it worse? You're not warned which chests they are.
Is it random every single time you start the game up, or
no? It's 12 particular chests, but the only way you know it is by literally looking up a guide.
Well, I mean, after Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII, when I replayed it, I definitely went out and got the gamer's guide for that one. Yeah. And I would, for the next few games, I wouldn't buy a game without a guide, a Final Fantasy game.
See, I always used a website called GameFAQs back in the day.
Oh, I've used that multiple times too. But the guide, I'm much more of a paper guy. I like to have the book out, ready to go, flip through it, and then it's right there in front of me.
Oh no, trust me, I was right there with you. I had the guide for Final Fantasy VIII, but most of the time I lived in a podunk town in West Virginia, and good luck finding those things in hard copy.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck it. I have the internet. That's all I got.
Oh, for the damn seed test, I needed the guide. I think that's all I really needed it for. But
oh yeah, no. When we talked about the rewrite for 8, we removed the seed test affecting your seed rank. What it would do is it would just give you bonus extra stuff, and have your choices in game affect your seed rank.
I would like them to remake 8. Maybe if you're down for it, go ahead and remake 8 while you're at it, and then I'll play both copies.
I will say that they sort of did a remake for 8. They did a remaster.
No, I want like the new Final Fantasy VII edition, like they came out with.
The remake, they claimed it was a remake, but what they did was they updated the graphics some, and they changed some gameplay elements. I have it on my Steam because that's what I played when someone redeemed Wildcard Wednesday for Final Fantasy VIII because they wanted to see me suffer. And built into it are literally cheats. Like I hit F5 and any spell that I had drawn before instantly went to 100. So I didn't have to deal with the grind. Because
Well,
I was
that's
like,
nice.
nah. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that grinding shit. Fuck that. Now, don't get me wrong. Every summon in 8, for the most part, looks gorgeous.
After the remake, because it looked like shit the first time around.
They definitely improved the graphics on the remake. So the graphics are more smoother. They're not as blocky. They still have the same appearance. It's just it doesn't look like it's 8-bit hell.
Yeah.
And I will say Bahamut in 8 looks gorgeous. Twiggy, I will say this right now. I have a D&D player in my group who thinks FF8 is the greatest game ever made. All other Final Fantasies are shit compared to it. And he hates 7 with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you even say 7 is good, he will literally, like, practically lunge at you.
Wow. Real quick, not paid enough podcast with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Well, thank you.
How are you doing? What were you doing? Thank you so much for coming here and choosing us. This is for you guys. Let's go.
We got raided, light the stage. Turn it up, let's bring the rage. New blood in it, time to fight. 44 squad taking flight tonight.
Also, W name. I hope you do get paid better in the future. Truly do. Thank you so much for the raid.
All right. So I have a question for you. Since Bourbon seems to have played the old good classic RPGs, I need your opinion on 2 different RPGs.
You gotta make sure it's within his time frame in the last 15 years because he's only like 15 years old. So
Okay. The first RPG I'm going to bring down is Legend of Dragoon. You never played it?
Me? No.
that's for you, buddy.
No. How about you, Bourbon?
Oh fuck yeah!
I think he was talking to you. He said, Bourbon, I have questions
no.
because you seem to have played the RPGs.
No, he was talking about you because he knows I've played.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, Legend of Dragoon, one of the best ones, but we debated also for the Let's Make a Remake series to fix some of its minor flaws. One of them being its leveling system needs a little bit of more love because it is really a pain in the butt to level in that game. And the other is fixing some of the voice acting because I do feel bad for the one guy that had to translate that game because it was only one guy that had to translate it from Japanese to English, and he was only given 3 months to do it.
Real quick, do we just get another raid?
No, he raided again. He brought another person over.
Well, thank you again. Not paid enough podcast. I hope you have a fantastic night. Take care of yourself, and we'll take care of your peoples. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And then what was the second one that you're going to ask me about?
The second game is Xenogears.
I've never even heard of Xenogears. I've heard of Legend of Dragoon. I've never heard of.
How about you, Bourbon?
I played Xenosaga.
Okay, Xenogears was made before Xenosaga.
Okay.
All right, but it's set in the storyline after Xenosaga.
Okay. I know Xenosaga was actually a badass, well-kept, I think, secret of the world, but it was actually a really, really good game.
Oh, no, Xenosaga was great. Xenogears suffered from one major issue. The game was great up until the last disc, and that was because the funding for the game got cut before they finished.
So it just kind of went from like Class B to Class D right quick and in a hurry?
Yeah, because they didn't have the money to finish it. So they just rushed the last, like, I would say, quarter of the game.
If you can't finish strong, don't play to begin with. You know, that's...
Well, no, they were given a ton of money, and they were fine and everything like that. But then their funding got cut out from under them to help pay for the end of Final Fantasy VIII and the beginning of Final Fantasy IX. So they had money taken away from them before they could finish.
Now, I won't say that Xenosaga will ever compare to the Final Fantasy series at all, and I kind of will agree with anybody. Like, if you need more money, I would take it from Xenogears. Just because the game was awesome, but it wasn't in its 9th or 10th game, you know?
Yeah. No, the game was very well made. The gameplay was great. It was giant robots fighting and boss fights and stuff, and lots of cool aspects to it. But like I said, it suffered from lack of funding. That's really what hurt it. Though I will say one game to be fun to play, though it's weird, is Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem.
Never heard of that one. That's
Sanity's Requiem.
That is a mouthful.
Oh, Goody's going to be looking it up right now.
Yep.
It's a horror game. It's a horror puzzle game. And the game has 3 meters in it. You have a health meter, you have a magic meter, and then you have a sanity meter. If the sanity meter runs low or empty, the game starts messing with you, not your character.
What is Groot doing to that girl?
Eating her in this case.
Damn.
Yeah.
We moved way past Jackson Pollock.
Yeah. No, Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, what it does is it does what's called sanity effects. So, like, for example, it makes you think that your memory card's being erased. It will pretend to...
Oh, that's dirty.
No, it gets worse. It pretends to mute your television. Or at one point, it'll go, thank you for playing this demo of Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. Please buy the full game at, da-da-da.
Or it'll fly running across.
The worst one that my wife hated was it did a realistic picture of a fly crawling across your screen. And everyone I know has walked up and tried to swat the little fucker.
That's crazy.
The game messes with you.
That's ingenious. Perfect. We found the game that Goody plays next by himself.
Oh, yeah.
I'll play it.
Now, it was made for GameCube. And it was one of the first GameCube games to get an M rating.
Gonna have to be an emulator, buddy.
Yep. I'd recommend Dolphin. Dolphin's good for GameCube. But yeah, that is a crazy game. That is my weird game in my repertoire.
Okay.
Then I have the worst game in my repertoire, which that is a terrifyingly bad game. And that is Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
The hell?
That's the name of the game. It is that fucking bad. Yeah. Plumbers don't wear ties. Yeah, what the fuck? I got basically a drunken dare to play that game. And I played through it and I really wish I never touched it. The entire game looks like it was made on fucking Microsoft Paint.
Oh, God.
It is terrifyingly bad. And you can't play it on Twitch.
Well, yeah. I would think not.
I would assume so.
I would think not.
No, Goody, you can't play it on Twitch.
Yeah, Goody,
Darn.
yeah, Goody, don't do it, buddy.
There are aspects of that game that are just not acceptable for streaming.
Fair.
You got to keep that on the offline with your Leisure Suit Larry, buddy.
Yeah. Fun thing, my dad used to play that series all the time. He loved the puzzle games, the point and click adventure games. That was his shtick.
See, I'm more bipartisan to the Day of the Tentacle.
Oh, Day of Tentacle's great.
Sam and Max.
Full
Throttle, like those games.
I will say there's only one aspect of Full Throttle that annoyed me, and that was the bike combat scene.
The whole thing.
Well, not the whole thing. Just the where you have to fight that one yellow bike where he keeps popping his head up and you have to hit him with the board to win. And I could never get the timing right. I ended up just cheating that out because there was a cheat button to bypass that combat.
Well, I mean, there was a cheat button for the whole thing. By the time I started playing it, like DOS was already moved on, but like that's all we could afford at the time when I was a kid. So But I mean, Day of the Tentacle, I spent hours on. The Salmon Max was really, really good. Full Throttle, I thought was like, but it was part of the pack that I got. So I'm gonna.
Do you have GOG?
What's that?
It's a website called Good Old Games. They sell all those older games and they make them work on modern machines.
Well, no, actually, most of those are now on Xbox.
Oh yeah, I know they're on Xbox, but I'm talking about like Good Old Games has them for like $5.
No, I did not know that. No.
Yeah, they have a bunch of old games on there, like all the time. Yeah, GOG's great. And the big thing with GOG that makes them awesome is they refuse to use DRM on any of their games.
All right, you're gonna have to fresh me up on that lingo.
Disk write management. It basically means once you download the install file for the game, you can install it on as many computers as you goddamn want.
Oh, okay.
That's
I like it.
Yeah, because they believe in open source gaming. They're just like, hey, at least pay for it once.
Yep.
I'm about to get the OG Roller Coaster Tycoon. Let's go.
Oh yeah, OG Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you make roller coasters that kill people.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a fantastic game.
I played a game similar to it recently called Thrillville, and I made a roll at the end of the coaster. They tell you how many G's you're making people experience on your coaster. 24 vertical G's, 12 negative G's, and 32 lateral G's.
Sheesh.
Right? So 20.
That's skin and bones only left.
No, 24 vertical G's is congratulations. You're now pudding.
Yes.
You're dead. You're now pudding. 12 negative.
We're going to Ruby's Resplendent roller coaster, or what do you call it? Amusement parks.
Yeah. 12 negative G's. You'll survive your air time, but you'll be breaking some limbs there. And then 30, I think I said 32 lateral G's, if I think it was the number. 32 lateral G's, you're going into the next county, if not the next state. Like, bye.
What's up, Gothic? How we doing tonight?
And for some reason, people survive your coasters, no matter how many G's you put them through. I mean,
that's boring.
It could be worse. It could be, was it? I think it was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It was where technically you can make a coaster go so fast that when it touches the water, like you can make them go into pools and stuff. When it touches the water, everybody in the pool gets atomized. Like instantly dead.
That's interesting. You might have to download Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
I watched a guy called I think it was Gray Still Plays is the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
And,
yep.
And he did that in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, where he made a coaster literally break the light barrier. and then it just atomized anybody in the pool.
Yeah, he makes some pretty funny videos sometimes.
Oh yeah, his videos are hilarious.
All right, let's roll back. All right, we talked a lot about Final Fantasy and some other games here. Let's roll back to RubyMadHatter. We kind of got here by starting off with saying we're asking where you started streaming at, why you started streaming. So let's kind of get back to that section there.
All right.
When you started streaming, you said you had limited everything going on, right? You had like barely any sort of overlays going on. It was cringe. Tell me what a 9-year-old streamer starts off with as far as equipment wise.
All right. So if you wanted to start off as a streamer, you wanted to become a streamer now, you would need a moderate computer. You don't need a high-end computer. You just need something that can basically do the streaming program that you're wanting to run. And then pick a game that doesn't max out your PC. So like basic Minecraft will work just fine. Maybe COD if your computer is a decent, beast of a machine. But look for games that don't max out your stats on your computer. All right, so there's one. 2, go with OBS. Do not do Streamlabs. And the reason why I say that is Streamlabs has in their terms of service, they can steal your shit.
Oh.
Anything you build and put onto Streamlabs, they can take it and sell it without your permission. That's in their terms of service. And Streamlabs even got caught at one point completely copying another company's website.
Wow.
Like full on entirely. It's like, you know, that little stupid joke is like, hey man, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just don't make it obvious. Yeah, they did that, except all they did with the website was change some of the logos and change the coloration from green to purple. That's it. So,
what company did they steal from?
Yeah. I want to say it was like Lightforge or give me a second. I know this one. Streamlabs website stolen.
What's up, Trash Panda?
Give me a second. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Yo, thank you for that follow, Gothic Cyber 666 and Pickle Rick with the 100 biddies. Let's go.
It was Lightstream was the website they copied, and it became Streamlabs Studio. So there is that. Also, Streamlabs used to be called Streamlabs OBS.
Yes.
The reason why is because they stole all of OBS's programming and put it into their thing. And then some of the features that OBS offers for free, Streamlabs charges you for.
I've always promoted Streamlabs, so I didn't know that.
Yeah. Streamlabs is basically a company trying to make money. OBS proper is a bunch of open source guys. So they're not trying to make money. They're just trying to keep it working.
Okay.
So there is that. So use OBS. Another thing is get some alerts put into place. Twitch comes with those automatically. So just mess with the sound effects some. Find your style. Find what makes you you. All right. For like instance, I'm helping my wife set up her stream because she wants to start streaming soon, and she's going for cottagecore, which is nice cozy cottage where she can crochet, make food, stuff like that.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So
yo, Vinny, RTP, what is going on?
Yeah, Lightstream
Also,
Studio. Nice per whatever. How do you say that?
Inspire.
Inspire had it right. Lightstream Studio. That was who they ripped off.
And then real quick, this is for that follow. Real quick, much love. Thank you so much again.
Thanks for the follow. Now the journey begins. Another strong soul standing with my friends. Every name on the line. Every voice we raise. Together we rise. Together we blaze. Hey!
Let's go.
Yeah,
And then we can't forget about Pickle Rick with the 100 biddies. This is for you. Thank you so much for those 100 biddies, Pickle Rick.
Drop them out, but let me see them biddies. Gonna take a long look at those Tego biddies. Throwing a lot, but throwing about 50. Come on, let me gander it in biddies.
Every time I see the biddies video, I shake my head.
Isn't it just like so great?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, sure. You go with that. My eyes.
I mean,
But
you might have to
keep
pour
coming
bleach in
back
your eyes
for more.
later, but it'll be all right.
Remember, what has been seen cannot be unseen, children.
Absolutely correct. That we only play that after 9 o'clock.
I would say what happens on the 44th stays on the 44th, but we all know that's not true.
Nope. The friends I have that are currently in your chat right now, I guarantee you they're going to be giving me shit for months.
Well, I mean, you just use that as keep going. Just got to get past the months, and then you'll be all right.
Yeah.
It'll give you something to look back on and smile. Like, damn, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That was kind of those two were dumbasses. You're right.
We're all dumbasses, just in different flavors.
Exactly. We got a buffet over here.
We all have done stupid in our lives, and I am no exception to that. Like I've warned people too. Like when they come to my stream, it's like, hey man, if you came for the expert gameplay, you have come to the wrong place. We are not experts here. We fuck up all the time. Hell, even games I'm good at, I still screw up on a lot.
Like Gorg said, we're a large buffet at that. I'll bring the whipped cream. Yes, you will, Inspire.
But you were asking about what else I would recommend for starting up as a streamer. Get those alerts done. Make them unique to you. That is definitely something I would heavily recommend. Try to get 2 or 3 of your friends to just stop by and watch, because that will actually help with so many things, like your nervousness about not being good. As Fedorian put it, come for the witty banter, stay for the fuck-ups. That used to be my line, and then I got told multiple times, it's like, hey, it doesn't quite fit you. I'm like, okay. So I changed it up a little bit.
So you learn as you go. You got technology that can help you out. I think we were talking about this on a podcast a couple of days ago, actually. As far as like the overlays and the bots and everything that goes, we kind of came to the conclusion that overlays are really good if that's the type of person you are. If you are a simplistic person, go with simplistic. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. Go with what is you. You gotta, like, the first thing you need to do before you even start stream day one is figure out what is your style, what is your aesthetic, and make sure that every choice you make falls in line with that. Just be you. Don't try to pretend to be someone else, because if you try to pretend to be someone else, you will get so exhausted, so burned out, you will quit. You won't last. You need to basically just be you. And I try to be me to the best of my ability. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a fuck up. But at the same time, I play D&D a lot, so I play characters a lot. So becoming a character is not unusual for me.
It would throw people off if you were not you suddenly one day.
Yeah. I mean, hell, one time I played a character in an RPG who had split personalities. And I did it so well that my own sister got scared. She's like, don't ever fucking do that again. Like, Jesus Christ.
Don't have to do
like,
that.
Damn. My brother might actually have split personalities. Hold up.
Yeah, she was a little concerned for a moment. She was like, what the fuck? What made it even funnier is she went to school for psychology.
Oh, damn.
So I tricked...
You passed on a pro.
Yeah, I passed on a pro. Like, what the fuck?
Might want to go into her office, maybe not as a family visit, but
like, hey doc, I'm hearing voices in my head. What are they saying?
Every time you call her, who am I talking to today? What do you mean, sis? It's me. Yeah, you said that last time.
You said that last time, and then suddenly you said we instead of I. Like, what the fuck? Because, like, I got really into character to the point where, like, someone asked me a question, and I would look at him and go, like, hey, how are you doing there? And I think the guy's name was Kyle or something. I just went, we are fine. You're like, what fucking what?
We're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing okay. We're okay here.
Shut up, Kyle. I wasn't talking to you.
It's just like, damn.
All right. We gotta swap his name to Carl. Can we swap his name to Carl?
Carl, that kills people. Prickle Rico, so you're saying you need therapy. But my brother and Odin, we all need therapy. Let's be brutally fucking honest.
If we just count it as a norm, I think we'd all be okay. But
normal's just a setting on the dryer.
That is the only place that I've ever seen normal too, other than difficulty in games. Which, come on now, let's face it. If you ever play Batman, that shit is not normal.
No, that is not fucking normal.
That is not normal.
This is supposed to be normal difficulty. What the fuck is hard?
Yeah, no, like let's scale it back a little bit.
No, the hardest game I have played, hands down, that I've actually beaten was XCOM: Enemy Within.
can't say I've ever played that game. I've watched it. I've seen a little bit of it.
All right. So XCOM is a game where you're controlling little guys on the map and
Yep.
you're fighting aliens. So you've seen it, so you understand it. XCOM is one of the only games I've ever played where you could have a 100% chance to hit something and still miss.
The game is setting you up. Is what it's doing. Then.
Yeah. So you remember that fight I said I was in? Did you finally win, son?
Come on now. Come on, Twiggy. Don't disappoint us.
Are you winning, son? Huzzah!
Let's go.
You killed him.
Let's go, Twiggy. Proud of you, buddy. It's so crazy.
So apparently Gothic Cyber sent a whisper.
Yep.
I don't think that was a whisper.
And now he's back to full health. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They sent me a whisper.
Oh, great. So now it's phase 2. Fuck you.
Not the phase 2.
No.
Log in, Twiggy.
All right. You remember how I said Yzmat took that many hours to beat from Final Fantasy 12? There's a reason why. Once you got him to 75% health, he decreased the amount of damage you could do to 7,999. And if he ever got hit with a regen or high-level heal spell, he went back to full HP.
Yo, what's going on, Rainy?
Oh, apparently we have to do an accent change, right?
Wait. All right, we'll swap over accents for you.
Oh, okay,
All
right.
right.
Welcome in, Rainy. How you doing?
What can I do for you?
We're gonna lock it into this. All right.
Excuse me, I switched to
I
me
have been
dwarven
fighting this
accent.
guy for like 3 hours now.
I gotta get back to me forge. Gonna hammer some shit. Then drink some ale.
Gothic Cyber says, "Oh, I'm interested to see this."
All right, Ruby.
Aye, lad.
Thank you for that. So, what the? Hold on.
His brain is broken. You see what we did to him, Goody?
I'm trying to get the accents. All right.
Come on, lad, figure it out.
So we were talking about back in the day when you started streaming. What did you start with specifically?
Let me think. Oh, the first streams. The early days.
The early days.
Back before the Empire. Back before the war.
Dwarven, you're making our lad Ruby think back 9 fucking years.
9 years.
9 years.
9 long hard years.
Yeah, it's 9 years. Let me think. I did some D&D. Did some Stardew Valley with the wife. We did that. What else did I get into? Did Stellaris. I've been doing Stellaris since the very beginning. I know
Oh.
that.
Aye.
Did a little bit of Civilization 5. Did that. What else did I do? Oh, and Minecraft. We had a lot of Minecraft. Those were the early days.
So, lad, what did your streaming setup look like back then?
2 screens back then. I have 3 now. It was a computer I built in my IT classes. They gave us $1,000, said build a computer, and so I did. I didn't put a graphics card in it because that was like $600, and I was like, fuck that. So, lads, I decided to build a pretty decent machine, then used a little bit of tax return money and got myself a graphics card.
So we weren't clearly graded on a functional PC then.
No, the motherboard had a graphics card built into it, but it was shite.
Oh, integrated he was. Okay.
Yes, it was a 1 gig. It was a 1 gig graphics card that was complete shite.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, not the 1 gig integrated.
Oh yeah, it was bad. Not gonna lie, the Irish accent is a little. Well, lad, I'm not doing an Irish accent. I'm doing Dwarven. There's a difference.
I'm doing Irish.
10 out of 10 for the attempted dude on the bottom. Thank you, Gothic. I appreciate that. Don't worry, lad. Dwarven.
What
I feel like he sits right in with the Lord of the Rings.
Dwarven and I. Or
There are no
Ireland,
dwarf.
though.
Don't you know, Butterbin? There are no dwarf women. We just simply spring out of the ground.
All right. Appreciate you, Twiggy, for sticking around. I don't know why you gave up. You were so close. You just had 4 more of those dudes to go through, man. Just gotta lock it down.
Holy shit! Pickle Rick just dropped.
Pickle Rick with the 1,000 biddies.
Holy crap!
All right, we're gonna throw you out there another pity video just for you. Appreciate you so big. Let's go.
Drop them out, but let me see them biddies. Gonna take a long look at those Tego biddies. Throwing a lot, but throwing about 50. Come on, let me gander it in biddies.
Oh, so I think we got confirmation at the beginning of this. We are not going to be shirts off on this episode, just so you know. I don't know if that's what you're probing for, but appreciate you with the 1,000 pities.
Yeah, no shirt off for me. Like, you guys can go shirt off just fine. I can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, no one wants to see this shit.
Have you been laying eyes on anything that Dr. Wizardzilla has been throwing out there, because it's been wild off the rail comms at the beginning?
Off of who's?
Dr. Wizardzilla.
Oh, Dr. Wizard. No.
Hold on.
I remember something good sort of finding something called NVIDIA. It's sexy lass on the front, and I could play Doom at 60 FPS. Doom is a great game. Doom is great.
Never played Doom.
Okay, you do know that Doom... Okay, have you ever heard the term freeware?
Negative.
Okay, so this was back in the early days of gaming. All right, so we're talking late 80s, early 90s. Freeware means you don't pay for the game. You're just handed the game, have fun, and if you want a little bit of extra content, we have a little bit in the back that, throw us a couple bucks and we'll give it to you.
Okay.
Right? Doom was freeware back in 1990s. And Doom can be run off of anything now. Like, you can play Doom on your cell phone.
That's the outer space alien-based game.
No. Doom is the one where you're on Mars and demons from hell are trying to kill you. It's a first-person shooter.
So, I mean, yeah, okay. I'm in the right lines here. Outer space, Mars, different planet.
Yeah, they were tapping into Mars for energy and accidentally opened a gateway to hell. And you just happened to be poor Joe Schmo security guard with a shotgun, basically going, congratulations, here's the demons of hell, survive.
Okay.
But I will say the modern Dooms, like 2016 and Doom Eternal, hell of a game to play. Like, really good. If you want a game that is very fast-paced, very violent, like great metal music, then by all means play Doom 2016 Doom Eternal. Though,
okay, so starting off as a Doom newbie here, which one would you suggest I start off with if I was to play Doom?
Doom 2016. That's Doom. That's one of the more modern ones.
Okay.
No, you gotta make him start old school.
No, don't do old school initially. Like, I would say, like, if you're used to playing games like COD and like Halo and stuff like that, Doom 2016 would be up your alley.
I think you got a good grasp of what I started off with, like Day of the Tentacle, moving on up to Final Fantasy VII. Like,
well, I'm more referring.
I can deal with the graphics. So,
no, it's not the graphics I'm worried about. It's how do I put this? You can't jump in Doom.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Like,
I've played Doom,
and you can't. You also can't aim up or down in the original Doom.
Yeah, it's like a...
Yeah, it's side to side, but what if the demons are above you, you automatically shoot upwards.
Okay.
Also, melee combat is with a chainsaw.
It is.
So
And
it's
it's
like
glorious.
gears.
No, it's not part of your gun. It is a full-on like normal chainsaw.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, ring, ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
Joe Smo was packing. Got you. All right.
yeah. But no, like Doom is very fun. Fun fact about the Doom music though for 2016 internal. Mick Gordon, the guy who made the music, was shafted on his pay initially until public outcry actually got him paid correctly. Thank the gods for that. And with 2016, he wasn't allowed to use a guitar. He had to make metal music without a guitar.
Wow.
So he used the sound of a chainsaw, the sound of a lawnmower, and Mongolian throat singing in a synthesizer.
What was it? Mongolian? What now?
Mongolian throat singing.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said goat, and
No,
I
no.
was severely concerned.
No, it's Mongolian throat singing. Like he combined those all into a sound effect.
Oh damn!
And the soundtrack for Doom 2016 reacts to your gameplay. So he made little segments of songs, and if you're in a high action scene, the music will ramp up with you. Once you hit a lull, the music will come down and calm down a little bit.
Wow. Kudos to that guy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
actually. I like
Yeah,
that.
Mick Gordon is a friggin' musical genius. Guy did amazing work. But if you want to understand what Doom is like in a humorous way, there's a video out there done by a guy named Maxor, which explains Doom Eternal. And he starts off, and you know it's the right video because he'll start off the video with, Doom Eternal is a game with so much testosterone through it that it caused me to form a son via mitosis.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair
You can
Tony
also
said
watch
we're
the
gonna
movie
turn 'em.
that came out in 2005 that's like lightly based on the game.
Lightly, very lightly based on the game.
It's like, a sprinkle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that
But it
was,
has The Rock in it.
oh yeah, it's The Rock. That's a terrible villain, but he's in there.
Okay, while we're on that subject, what do y'all think about the Resident Evil movies?
They're okay. Like they're kind of ho hum. I think honestly they should have stopped after 2.
I think the first one was pretty good.
Yeah, the first one was pretty good. Second one was also pretty good, but after that, man, it's like, guys, stop. Like, because the director was dating the lead actress or married to her.
I mean, if you have the chance, never mind.
Pause. Whoa.
Dr. Wizardzilla, we actually just brought up the Doom movie.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Yeah. There is that.
All right, quick recap of the Doom movie.
Yes, The Rock was in that.
Yet we have 12 Fast and Furious movies. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, after watching all the Fast and Furious movies and realized that after a certain time frame they were going to run out of good content, they came up with off the wall shit. I think that's just when you accept it, you keep going. I think it was only 11, is there?
I mean, right now it's 10. 11's supposed to be coming out next year.
Right. All right. So get your facts straight, Twiggy. Damn it.
I'm gonna need a break for a moment because I have a dog to walk because he
absolutely
walkers.
I have to go walk the dog too. So why don't we just go ahead and replay the intro real quick and cause that as a break scene.
Yep, we'll replay the intro, and then if we need more time, we can play something else.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Be right back, guys.
Yep.
This is all about Ruby, guys.
Hear that bell ring, hear that fire crackle. Pull up a chair, cause the Hatter's in the saddle. From the tavern where the ale runs deep, strategy so sharp it don't ever sleep. Galaxies bend when he's taking command, rim world burns moves at the wave of his hand. Dice on the table, stars in his sight. DM brain scheming late every night. Half-elf energy, chaos by design. If there's a plan, he already crossed the line. Hear the chatter rise, feel the mic ignite. Something big's about to hit tonight. RubyMadHatter, from the tavern to the 44th. RubyMadHatter, pour one up, let the chaos shift. Oh! Stellaris wars and moral debate. Min-max madness, destiny's fate. Laughs it hard, the brain runs fast. Every question turns into a blast. Community strong, voices collide. Stories unfold on the wild side. Now we're stepping in the parallel zone. Two mics up, no going home. Cameras roll, hear the crowd react. This crossover's a certified fact. RubyMadHatter, welcome to the parallel lane. RubyMadHatter, strategy, chaos, laugh through the pain. RubyMadHatter, welcome to the parallel lane. RubyMadHatter, strategy, chaos, laugh through the pain. Bourbon and Goody, chasing a dream. Two friends with a vision, late nights on the stream. From quiet beginnings to voices grown loud, they built up a family, they gathered a crowd. 1 year on the parallel, we're standing tall. Through the highs and the lows, we've cherished it all. From the first word spoken to the last song we sing, this podcast is more than a moment. It's everything. The mic's caught our laughter, the mic's caught our tears. Timeline of moments across the years. With every story, a bond was made. In the glow of the stream, the memories stayed. 1 year on the parallel, we're standing tall. Through the highs and the lows, we've cherished it all. From the first word spoken to the last song we sing, this podcast is more than a moment. It's everything. Then Queen came along with her fire and her crown. She lifted the circle, turned it all around. New voice of laughter, a heart shining bright. Now three stand together in the Saturday night. It's not about numbers, it's not about fame. It's the people who gather when they hear our name. From laughter to silence, from shadows to song, this is where every soul belongs. 1 year on the parallel, we're standing tall. Through the highs and the lows, we've cherished it all. From the first word spoken to the last song we sing, this podcast is more than a moment. It's everything. Here's to the voices, the stories we've told, to the bonds we've created, worth more than gold. with bourbon, with Goody, with Queen by our side. The 44th parallel will always shine. 1 year on the parallel, the journey's begun. A family together, we rise as one. Here's to the laughter, the lessons, the fight, and to many more years of these Saturday nights. 1 year strong.
We're back.
Hello. My wife was grateful that when we did the accent change, I did not do my German accent because she hates it.
Oh, please do it.
Yeah,
No.
let's do it. Let's hear it.
No, I want to leave. I want to leave very much.
I think he would do an exceptional German accent.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my gosh! Look at that. We got an accent change.
oh, God damn it. No, she was born in Germany, so like when I start trying to speak German
I will
or
throw something at you.
like try to use the accent, she will throw shit at me.
Just gotta dodge, dip, dodge, duck and weave.
Tell her it's for the podcast, all right?
Nine, comrade. Nah. Comrade, this would not go well. We will all die. In glorious fireball. I'd rather do Russian just to make sure that I do not die in horrible fire.
Fair enough. Yeah, we don't need you dying in a horrible fire, especially not in our supervision. You know what I mean?
Yep, no.
If it's later, after it happens, but not here.
Let this be a lesson, young man. All right, learn lesson well. Do not piss off German women. They have long memories and more creative abilities to kill you than any other woman.
Especially the man on the cup.
Fair.
It also doesn't help
enough.
that my wife went to school for biology, so she knows all the fun biological ways to get rid of your ass.
Mm.
And there's no body.
So you're saying that if they find they find you deceased, they can't find you at all.
Yeah.
Then we know who we're looking for.
Not to mention, also, she'd get her parents to help. One of them being an attorney, and the other one being a fed.
Oh, yeah, you're
cooked.
Yeah, I'm cooked. But put it this way: when I moved in with her as a roommate, I had a background check done on me so fast that literally I was told a complete background check was done in 2 weeks.
Mm.
Wow.
You showed them, huh?
No, they knew more about my life than I did. It's like, what the fuck?
It looks like you've had 17 credit checks done on you. Yeah, why was this one right here on January 17th? Why was it flagged?
Why? What's going on? The fuck? Yeah, no. My wife and I, we both admit we're crazy, but our crazies mesh. It works out.
Well, that's perfect then. Like, because that's the only thing I think you need to be really concerned about is if the crazies mesh.
Yep. And we've both come to agreement. The only way I'm leaving this marriage is in a body bag.
Perfect.
That's the way it should be. Do us part.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, bye. And she understands my gaming habit, what I enjoy doing, things of that nature. And I enjoy what she does with her farming stuff. She cans things, she jars things.
I keep your ass back.
She cooks all the time. She repairs all the clothing to make sure that it doesn't completely fall apart.
Toys.
Yeah, and toys. She's a farm girl. She's a straight up, through and through country farm girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
And she married the computer geek. Fun thing, though, if she touches anything with an electrical current in it, almost anything other than power tools, excluding power tools, if she touches like a cell phone, a computer, whatever, the fucker will die.
Oh, it's not so much anymore.
All right? I have to keep it running.
Well, you guys created a tactical duo.
Yep, absolutely.
Though I will say I'm not allowed near her plants.
Hey, well, this is what I'm hearing, right? Apocalypse powerhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck did you kill a cactus?
I don't know. I did. I killed the cactus.
And rosemary and aloe.
I killed cactus, rosemary, aloe. The only thing I didn't kill was an African violet.
Yes.
African violet. It was
And
supposed
how
to
the
be-
hell you didn't kill that? I still don't understand.
Yeah, she put me in charge of her plants for like a couple of months, and they all dead.
Did you water them or something?
Yeah.
Like too much?
No, I followed her exact directions. She even watched me on a video call water her plants.
How the fuck did you kill a cactus, though?
Fuck
You
if I know,
coughed on
man.
it. Had to have coughed on it.
Apparently. But here's the thing. Like, she takes care of the plants and things of that nature. I make sure all the tech works. Sometimes
My plants gave up on life with you being in charge.
Yeah, apparently she said the plants gave up on life. It's like, fuck it. Now, don't get me wrong. I can take care of animals just fine. Like, when we lived in West Virginia, we had chickens
And a rabbit that went with
and a rabbit, and we took care of them just fine. I have no
But
problem.
plants, don't
Yeah.
let you touch them.
I'm not allowed near them.
Don't even try to smell them.
Yeah.
I see the plant off to the right of you on your screen there. Is that
Oh, those are fake. Those are completely fake.
Wait. Do you see the ones on the left? Though they're dead because they're closer to him.
Yeah. No, the other plants in this area are being maintained with magic. That's the only reason why they're still alive.
Yeah, those ones right on your left though.
because
Oh yeah.
And yeah, they're cooked.
Yeah, same with those.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Go ahead.
and the golems have been ordering
so we had
touched them.
cooked up some rapid fire questions. Goody, did you want to go ahead and hit those off?
All right. So what are the
I do
rules
that.
for the rapid fire questions?
All right, so the rapid fire. So you got, I don't know, maybe 5 seconds to think about it. Really not really too, rulesy here. So
Okay.
Goody, the ones that you put up on Discord, just letting you know there.
All right.
So you got like 5 seconds to think of the question and then answer. We're gonna move on. So no explanations behind it. Just you gotta go with what you say.
You ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Coffee or energy drinks?
Sadly, I can't do either because caffeine triggers my migraines.
Fair. All right. Worst game you're secretly bad at?
Worst game I'm secretly bad at? Oh, okay. Worst game I'm secretly bad. I'm honestly going to say probably XCOM. I'm terrible at XCOM. I have to save scum all the fucking time.
All right. One game you could stream forever.
It's a tie between two. Stellaris, which Bourbon has seen me play, and RimWorld.
Okay. All right. And then chat trolls or silent chat, which is worse?
It depends on the toxicity level of the troll, to be brutally honest. If they're like hyper toxic, then they're worse than silent chat. But if they're being trolls and good fun, like they're just giving me shit, by all means, I'll take that over silent chat.
Okay. Console, PC, or Don't even start this argument.
I'd like to inform you, gentlemen, that I am a proud card-carrying member and officer of the glorious PC Gaming Master Race.
So PC it would be.
Yes, PC is very... Anything a console can do, a PC can also do, and then some.
Oh, dear. Don't get
Agreed.
into this.
All right. Rage quit or suffer in silence?
It depends on the game. It really does. Like, if the game has that expectation up front that you're going to suffer, like, say, Dark Souls, for instance, then I will suffer in silence. But if the game doesn't give you that initial warning that it's going to be a difficult game and it just suddenly surprises you with it and basically just starts screwing you over, that's when I rage quit. I need that expectation up front. Like, this is a difficult game. Be prepared for pain.
This is a Dark Souls game.
That's
You
fair.
know
That's
that
fair.
You want to rip your eyes out.
All right. What's the funniest thing chat has ever clipped of you?
Oh, okay. So the funniest thing involves the face hugger. I was in the middle of doing a massive explanation slash rant, and they caught me off guard, did that, and I just like that on camera. Everything just twitched, freaked out, and like I couldn't get back into it because they just kept hitting me with it just at the right times.
And then your daughter learned how to use it.
Not the daughter.
Yep.
All right. Do you prefer streaming late night or do you like the early grind?
I'm a late night streamer. I'd 7 to 9 p.m. is my consistent schedule because I have to work during the day. If I didn't have to work like at my 9 to 5 job, yeah, I'd probably be streaming during the day, at least a little bit, while my kids were at school.
Okay. Biggest streamer pet peeve?
Biggest streamer pet peeve is hypocrisy. Straight up hypocrisy. I've dealt with several streaming communities where they're like, you need to support, you need to help, you need to be there for other people, and they are never there for you. Like, they ignore that you're there, they don't care, and only the officers seem to get anything out of the Discord. I've had that happen in 3 separate Discords.
All right. And then the last one I got for you. If your stream had a warning label, what would it say?
Caution, high explosive. All the damn fireballs. My chat
We'll be
loves...
burning your joint down, huh?
Well, no, there's a reason why my entire joint is fire resistant with magic. Because otherwise this place would have been a fucking crater months ago. Because I have a command, it's exclamation point fireball, and my chat sets it off all the time.
All right, I have one to add on. If you had to pick one game to play for the rest of your streaming career, what would it be?
I think it would be the similar answer to the one I gave before, which would be either Stellaris or RimWorld. It's one of those.
You got to pick one, though.
Yeah, pick one. Honestly,
struggle.
Honestly, RimWorld in that case, because RimWorld has mods in it that allow chat to interact with the game. And they can cause all kinds of chaos and fun situations. Last time I played RimWorld, I had someone spawn in, I think it was like 300 beavers. And they just fucking went to town in the area. I was like, why? Why this? Downside, I didn't have a tree on my map. It's the entire map.
Because your community, the assholes just like you.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I play all kinds of games. I mean I do. Like you've seen the video game list I've played. I also play D&D, which I mentioned before. I played plenty of board games. I've pointed that out. One of the games I play often is Warhammer 40K. I play that on virtual tabletop.
Okay.
So that way I don't have to spend like $1,000 to have an army.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Have you ever
go ahead.
Have you ever streamed any of your D&D sessions?
Yes. For a long time ago, I had 2 D&D sessions, different campaigns I was streaming. One was To Make a King. Another one was the pirate game. We were having a piracy game. Those both self-detonated because we had a player who basically had a meltdown and sabotaged everything.
Toxic player bullshit.
She was very toxic. Then I had a 5th ed game for a while that Ange was involved in. Ange Woman was in. So was the fat guy. They were both in that one. That game eventually fell apart because I couldn't stream a 4th day in the week. I needed time with my family.
Yeah, that's fair.
So there's that. My Saturday online game, which is called the Traviel Planar War, we don't stream it, but we do record it, and we put it on YouTube.
Okay.
I think we're up to like episode, I want to say 12, 13, something like that. And each episode's like 2 hours long. So they're not oh my god long, but they're decent length. So it took me a little while to set that up, and it's a lot nicer than the previous games I was running were. So that's going well.
Now, did you have any of your? Sorry for not having it ready beforehand, but the YouTube link for your D&D games.
Yeah. Give me one quick second. I can actually pull that up.
I'll say go ahead and throw that in chat. Just
yeah. Give me a second. Traviel Planar War. Let me see if I can find the playlist. Can I pull up the playlist in YouTube? I don't want it yelling at me, please. Thank you. All right, so that is there you go. The Traviel Planar War. And
boom, there it is.
17. Sorry, we're up to 17 episodes.
Anybody in chat that wants to check it out, please feel free to hit that link.
Yeah,
give that channel a follow.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. Everything I do on Twitch gets uploaded there, and some things that I don't do on Twitch gets uploaded there. If it's a video, things of that nature. The players we have in the Traviel Planar War is I'm the DM. I'm also playing a character that's traveling with the party. My wife is playing a character. Fedorian is playing a character. Angela Woman's playing a character. She's playing a guy. Some sort of kitsune fighter guy with a spear.
Okay.
So
that had to be noted.
Well, I mean, I'm playing a female elven alchemist. I flipped a coin to see what gender. I didn't care. My wife's playing a female ASMR cleric, which is kind of like angel born. And she uses a flaming frying pan as a weapon. Like, bang!
It's literally the attack's literally called El Kabong.
Yeah, and the name of the weapon's El Kabonk.
I like it.
That.
If you get the reference, I applaud you. If you don't,
we have
you're not old enough.
We have two people from Northern Ireland who play. They're a married couple. They're playing cat people. One's a bard. The other one's like some religious nut job. Guy's playing an assassin. He just straight up kills people. You know, shit like that.
I'm really gonna have to play a round of Dungeons and Dragons to really, I think, understand.
Honestly, just watching someone play it is helpful. There is that. But honestly, if you're looking for a D&D game, find some group that welcomes newbies, and just let them know it's like
together, Bourbon.
You just find someone online and you'd be like, "Hey, I'm new to the game. I want to learn. Can you guys be patient with me and help me learn this game?" And I can tell you right now, D&D is nothing more than storytelling. You're telling a story with a group of friends. And being a streamer, a lot of the tools and skills you have being a streamer like this, excuse me while my lungs give out. A lot of the tools you have as a streamer, you can bring to D&D. Your audience just happens to be everybody else in the room instead of the wider community.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Yep.
We just happen to have a
And don't worry about memorizing the rules. That's not important. What's important is
This is a game I can get down with. Finally.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the rules. They're not important.
Because here's the thing. There are rule books and everything, and there's a whole tons of rules. The DM, the guy who sits at the table and runs the game,
That's your rule book.
he's the rule book. He decides what rules apply and which ones don't.
So if you're drinking buddies, you can get away with some shit. Got you. Okay.
It depends on the person. Usually my drinking buddies, they don't get away with nearly as much as the newer players do. Because like, hey, I know what you can handle, so fuck you. Get ready. I'm gonna push you. So there is that. But like if you want a video game that'll get you the idea of what D&D is like, Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
Just pick up Baldur's Gate 3, play that. It's the closest thing we got to D&D right now.
Do you think are they trying to make some sort of D&D game virtual, like a story-based rendition of it?
Wizards of the Coast, the guys who own D&D, they attempted to make a D&D video game called Sigil, which was basically just a big table you can play on and so on and so forth. They screwed up so badly that whole project got kiboshed. Wizards of the Coast really doesn't know what they're doing. They really don't. And so your best bet is just to find some sort of table online, whether it's in a forum or like on Roll20, which is a web-based version. There's a few other programs you can use. They all have their upsides and downsides. But a lot of these virtual tabletops that you can play on a computer, they have the rules built into them. So all you have to do is click a button, say, I want to attack with this weapon. You click the button for the weapon, and you instantly make the attacks. And then the DM tells you if it succeeds or not. So it's not hard. The hardest part is getting over the embarrassment of basically role-playing.
I'm rolling a 1.
Yeah, rolling a natural 1, because that's mean.
So are you like with being big into D&D, do you like watch other channels that do D&D at all, or like I know one of the big ones is like Legend of Adventress that I've heard of. I don't know if you watch them at all.
I haven't seen Legend of Adventress, but it is on to my watch list. I have watched a little bit of Critical Role. I'm in the middle of season 2 on them. I've also watched a little bit of Dice Maidens because that's what my my friend Fedorian really likes watching. So I've watched them play. The thing I always recommend when you watch someone else play D&D is understand that every group's dynamic is different.
Yeah.
So what works for one group is not going to work for yours. But there's nothing wrong with taking lessons from other groups and applying it to your game. Like me watching Critical Role, I've realized I want to give my players more autonomy, letting them make more decisions, giving them more control over how the flavor text is done. You know, instead of saying, oh, I just hit him with the sword, and I'm like, okay, congratulations, they're dead. That sounds boring. Where I could just go, okay, you succeed in killing them. How do you want to kill them? And they'll be like, oh, I swing my sword, I cleave them from like shoulder straight to their hip, and there's a big gash and all blood. And, you know, let them be as descriptive as they want.
A little bit more buy-in.
Yeah. And if I give them that ability to have that buy-in, they get more into the game.
You get that immersion.
Yep. The type of DM I am is called a choice and consequence DM, which basically means I let my players make whatever choice they want to make, and there are consequences. They're not always good.
So you get to come up with the consequences?
Yes, I come up with the consequences. And I've been told I am rather evil at it. Because sometimes the consequence doesn't happen immediately. I'll make a note of something, and say, yeah, they killed this one person. And I was like, yeah, and their brother way over on the other side of the world will eventually hear about it and go, oh, my brother's dead? Cool. I'm going to go find those people who killed him and murder the fuck out of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't be a DM because I would just be ruthless.
Spiteful the whole time, I think,
Yep.
is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Hey, there are groups for that. There is actually
there's those the kink groups for that. They're good. That's what he's trying to say.
no,
Even welcome
That's
in.
a style, I will fully admit, there's a style of game out there called Paranoia. All right? It's somewhat sci-fi-y. And the point of the game is you bring 20 to 30 characters written on paper to the game. All of them will die.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all.
Oh, no.
How you doing, even?
The fun part of it is how they die. Because, like, there's a giant AI computer watching you and making sure that you're not a traitor or anything like that. And friend computer is not actually your friend.
God.
And the fun of that game is how long can you live?
With all 30 characters. 15 minutes. I think 2 characters are going to die.
Not 10.
The fastest I've ever seen someone burn through characters was less than 10 minutes for 20 characters.
Damn.
Oh, we're doing 20 characters? Oh, 5.
Oh, no. It have different amounts. I mean, there are some RPGs out there that are superhero RPGs. And you could set in whatever superhero world you want. You could be in the same world as Batman and Superman, or you could be with Hulk in the Avengers. Like, have at it, Hoss.
Or both at the same time. No.
Yeah, or both at the same time.
So we run laser engraving, right? That's BMP's business, and we go to these craft fairs, and it's crazy to look at how fast a D&D dice only tent will run out of business. It's
so
phenomenal.
You have witnessed one of the sub communities of D&D. All right, they are known as dice goblins.
Yeah, I call them that. Yeah.
That's the common phrase. It's dice goblin. And that is, they can never have enough dice. All right.
And we live in a small town, y'all. Like, it's
to give you an idea, I am not a dice goblin, but I'm pseudo dice goblin. This giant ass bag here is 1.5 pounds of dice.
We have to keep it away from
I have to keep it away from my daughter because my daughter is a dice goblin. She never has enough dice. She has stolen dice from me multiple times.
Yeah, if we're doing the whole D&D thing, Bourbon, we gotta get dice, I think.
yeah. I think that's what we've been missing.
There's something about rolling the dice in person that makes it feel good. And because you do the laser engraving, you can make your own dice trays.
Well, I did 3D printer too now.
Oh yeah, I'm saying like laser engraving with wood, and you like polish the wood and laser engraving all that jazz.
Yep.
Those are the high end dice trays. Man, D&D players pay out the nose for that stuff.
Really?
Oh, now you know. Now you know.
Now you know. Okay, the more you know.
Yeah, there's a company called
Before this, it
Wormwood.
was butt plugs, but we're moving to D&D.
D&D dice boards.
Is a company that makes like dice trays and stuff, and they make a killing on that. So I mean, and that's just made from wood. You can also 3D print dice trays. Some people buy them. I have little dice trays that are leather and hard plastic that snap together.
Okay.
And I got them.
You send us some examples of a dice tray.
Give me a second. Hun, can you hand me that dice tray back there?
I know where they are.
Yeah, they're right there.
I know. Give me a second.
Yeah,
It's
like
that bookshelf on your left side, furthest back, the entire.
no, she wants to show.
Whoa! Don't hit him! Oh no!
Yeah.
We put the stickers in the middle.
We put custom stickers in the middle that we got from a Kickstarter, but this is what it looks like when it's all flat.
Okay.
All right, and then if I assemble it,
Oh shit! He's got more.
Yeah.
Wait,
Kid had
there's
fun
more.
with stickers.
But when you assemble it, it looks like this,
Okay. Little snap up trays. I like
Yep.
it. Okay.
and it makes it easy for them to travel. It's
makes
simple
sense.
enough. Another thing that people like to use, and I don't have one on me right now, is a what's called a dice tower.
Your daughter's is upstairs.
It's basically like a little small tower you would see on the table, but it has
Yep.
little shelves that are at a slant inside of it. And instead of sitting there and going like this and rolling the dice, you just drop it in the
drop 'em
tower.
in. Okay.
So
I've seen a couple people making like elaborate, like it looks like an entire kingdom around this little tower thing that they dropped it in,
Yep.
and it rolled out into a little spot. Okay.
another laser engraving thing you can do is if you reach out to some of these D&D games online that are doing it on stream, you might be able to convince them to let you laser engrave their table and put their logo on their table.
Huh?
So that's something you can do that some groups are really down for.
Okay.
There's all kinds of options. Like D&D is.
I do know that's a very, very active community in customization, and
Oh yeah.
like
No.
I said, I've seen that just the tent itself was just all they had was dye, and it was gone in like 2 days. And I'm like, okay, we're still here for another 3 days at the event, and like we're still fully loaded product.
Oh yeah. No. D&D got way popular when Critical Role hit season 1.
Also over
Uh,
COVID.
And also and that created 5th Ed to pump up some, and then COVID jumped it through the damn roof because everybody was stuck at home. Everybody wanted to have fun, and they couldn't go to their movies. They couldn't do anything. So a bunch of people discovered Dungeons and Dragons online through these virtual tabletops, and they just had a blast.
So
Hell.
is there any like starter kits that you recommend for,
Yeah,
for
there's,
people getting into it?
There's a D&D starter kit. It like Wizards makes it. It's a good starter kit. I think it comes with an adventure called The Lost Mines of Fandelver or something. But it comes with pre-generated characters that you can play. It gives you a basic idea of what the rules are, all that jazz. Here's another thing though with D&D. You don't have to buy the books. All of the rules for D&D exist online. There's a website out there that explains everything, if not more than one.
And I mean, isn't the rules kind of from my understanding, isn't it kind of like what your group comes up with for that specific campaign?
There are some general rules that everybody agrees to use. Some basic rules like what is a 20-sided die used for? What is a 6-sided die used for? A longsword does X amount of damage. Stuff like that. There's some basic overarching rules that everybody agrees with. It's the particulars that change from table to table.
Gotcha.
Yeah. To be brutally honest, looking at you two, I see Bourbon straight up playing either a fighter or a barbarian. I see you wanting to just hit.
Don't let the beard fool you now, my guy. Okay.
Oh no. Based on what I've seen of your gameplay so far, you just like to hit things.
I'm a healer. What are you talking about?
Dude, I've seen that healer rage. I've seen that. Stop getting out of my zone.
What would you say I am?
Goody. You tend to be fairly social, I've noticed. You definitely engage a lot. You seem to have that need to engage people from what I've seen. So I would go for a more social class, whether it's Bard, Warlock, or maybe Sorcerer.
Oh, let's go with Bard. I like Bard with a red beard.
Yeah.
The red bearded Bard.
Okay. So if you guys want to understand what the classes do in D&D, I have a video playlist to recommend to you. I did not make this playlist, okay?
Okay.
It is done by a gentleman named Joe Cat. All right? And it's called The Crap Guide to D&D. Each video is like 5 to 7 minutes long. It's not very long. He talks very fast. He is hilarious as hell. So to give you an idea of what his stuff is like, there is one part of his video I have memorized because it's my wife's favorite class. All right? Let's see if I can do this. I need a drink before I go through this.
Yep.
All right. This is for a class called Cleric. All right. They're the healers. All right.
Not entirely.
Not entirely. He goes, Now, this may sound rather odd, but sometimes the strongest in the squad is the one with the cross who can smite like a boss by harnessing the bitch slap of God. With a mace that even ogres will flee, you'll cast and crush things with glee. Some think they're not strong, and I think you're wrong. Welcome to a crap guide to D&D.
He does a lot of his stuff in
Hey.
Yeah, he does that. His wizard video where he goes over the end of wizard, he does it in song.
Okay.
Like the can kind of like little silly song.
They're literally called The Crap Guide to D&D.
But the name of the series is The Crap Guide to D&D. and he explains it all in hilarious ways. Now, he does say this about bards, and I tend to try to warn people not to do it all the time. Bards do not need to hump everything with a pulse.
Why not?
Bards do not need to play Zeus.
Yeah, bards do not need to start cosplaying as Zeus.
Why not?
Okay?
Please don't. There are
So
consequences.
the reason why I say bourbon, you would like barbarian is you literally become too angry to die.
Oh, hey, that's a trait I think I would like.
I've seen you play healers and how much that you get pissed at people while playing healers. So that's why I say that. Now, if you want to embrace your healer, then yeah, cleric or druid are your ways to go, depending on if you want to speak to the gods or if you want to use the forces of nature and bitch slap a person.
All right.
Okay.
Those choices. Warlock, by the way, goody is you made a deal with some otherworldly being, whether it's an angel, a devil, a fae.
You may not have realized you made a deal.
Yeah, you made some sort of deal. You may not have realized you made a deal, but you made a deal with them for power, and they gave you kooky powers.
I thought I was dreaming.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
You have to pay for them at some point.
But your arcane sugar daddy will require interest off of the loan.
Send them bourbon.
No. You deal with your sugar daddies on your own, buddy.
And sorcerers are basically spellcasters as well. They throw fireballs, lightning bolts, all that shit. The way they get the ability to do that is where a wizard studies for their power and like passes the SAT and stuff, and just a giant bookworm. Sorcerers, congratulations! One of your ancestors banged a dragon, and you get a fucking magical power.
What about
Sisters bang the dragon?
No, sorcerer.
Sorcerer. Okay.
Bards are magic too, right? How did they get their powers?
They told a joke once, and someone died from it, and they were just like, "Okay, cool, that's cool powers."
Yep, that sounds like me.
Yeah. Bards are the jack of all trades, master of most of them. They can do a little bit of everything.
Just like me.
They can do a little bit of everything, but at the same time, if they specialize, they can do something really good. Bards are the type of characters you want in your party if you don't know what you're gonna be missing from your teamwork, but you know something's gonna be missing.
I got you.
So they're a little bit of doing everything. Druids can turn into animals and fuck up things and, turn tree branches into snakes and have them attack people. It's like, welcome to the kooky wild world of nature magic. Like, what the fuck is this? Monks are another class, for instance. Monks are, hey, what anime flavor do you want to rip off?
I feel like I'm learning so much.
Not a joke either.
Yeah, it's monks are like the weeb bullshit class of like, what the fuck? Like, you're running across water.
That book is banned in our group.
Gravity is a suggestion at that point.
Again, banned in our group.
Stuff like that. Paladins are very much like, hi, I'm a warrior for some sort of oath, and I'm going to beat the fuck out of you if you try to make me break it. It's all fun shit. Every class has some flavor to it. I think the best way to describe the roles in a D&D class is you both have played Skyrim, have you not?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Think about what roles there are in Skyrim. You have the warrior, you have the rogue, and you have the mage.
Mm-hmm.
Take those three, add in healer, and essentially you have a D&D party.
I'm always the rogue.
Okay, rogues are a possibility in D&D. You got rogues. They could be assassins, thieves. They can do all kinds of minor magical effects like pickpocketing someone from 30 feet away.
I mean, the easiest way to get through a Skyrim game or any Elder Scrolls game is just Stealth Archer.
Yeah, you can do Stealth Archer. That's a thing. It's not as effective in D&D as it is in Skyrim, but it works. Here's a fun thing. In Skyrim, I don't play Stealth Archer.
No?
That's not what I default to. I default to Summoner. What? Why do the fighting? I got bitches for that.
You gotta talk to my bitches and hoes.
And I play Skyrim with several mods that allow me to have sometimes 2 or 3 summons out at the same time. So I'm like, army of minions, go forth and kill my shit.
Uh-huh. I've actually never played Skyrim with mods yet.
There are a few mods I recommend. One of them, I can't remember the name of it, but the way the mod works is any item you find, you don't have to sell it. You could take it apart for a portion of what it was used to make it, which makes blacksmithing and alchemy and all that just so much easier to do.
So dismantling.
Yeah, it's just dismantling. Yeah, dismantling and disenchanting.
Yeah, because you don't get anything what it's worth usually, especially at early game.
Well, not even just that. By late game, you have so much goddamn money you could bankrupt the whole country.
Yeah.
So what's the point? What's containing you is usually resources, like finding the right dragon bones or metal or whatever you need to make your ultimate weapons.
Yep. And Dragon Bone itself is the hardest because after a certain while, they don't spawn. You completed the game, you can't find it anymore. Dragon armor is the best.
Yeah,
heaviest, but it's the best.
Oh yeah, no. One of the mods I have also gives you a dragon scale armor. That's light armor.
Oh yes, yeah. I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah, dragon scale's great.
Yep.
So I mean, you got plenty of options. Skyrim is definitely one of those games I could play for forever. It's definitely on my top 10 games list.
Yep.
Easy, hands down. And I use it all the time to explain D&D to people who haven't played D&D. Because I'm like, hey, you played Skyrim. And they're like, yeah, I'm a video gamer. I'm like, what do you fall into with Skyrim? What's your favorite build to do in Skyrim? And I use that to figure out what class they want to play.
That's smart.
Yep.
You got to relate it to something relatable. Some of the D&D players I've picked up have not played Skyrim. They played something else like Warhammer 40K. I've had to try to translate that to D&D. That's fun.
So Warhammer is similar to D&D though, right? It's just like more sci-fi?
So Warhammer 40K is a tabletop war game. So instead of playing a character, you're playing a whole army. All right?
Oh.
Warhammer 40K has a phrase that is at the opening of every Warhammer 40K property. And it explains the setting perfectly, which is, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. Warhammer 40K is not a fun place to be. All right? You know how like some people say like, oh, I'd love to live in Star Wars or I'd love to live in Star Trek or whatever fictional universe is their favorite?
Yeah.
You will never, ever catch a Warhammer 40K fan saying, I want to live in 40K. Nope. They're like, fuck that noise. I'm good. Humanity is
no for me.
Humanity is a xenophobic, hyper-religious nut job empire that will kill you for not worshiping the God Emperor of mankind the right way.
Got you.
And these are not like quick killings. These are slow, torturous, shitty methods. Where
hear that noise?
Yeah, and some of these wars that are involved that humanity's in, billions of people die a day fighting these wars. Like straight up. The only people having a good time in Warhammer 40K are the orcs. They're living life. They love it. All the orcs want to do is they're big, they're green, they're full muscle, they're dumb as shit, and they just want to fight. And they're loving it.
I'm actually
The boys just want
looking it up right now.
Oh yeah, the armies are gorgeous. If people have built their models right and painted them, because you have to build and paint your own models.
Oh shit.
There are some people out there who have done amazing work. There's also video games for 400K as well, like Space Marine 2.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
There's
Games.
some,
Go ahead.
there's a quite a few games on Steam for Warhammer.
The best games, I would say, if you want to get into Warhammer 40K and play just the video games, Space Marine 1 and 2, definitely a good stop. All right? You will have a good time. If you want a real-time strategy game, Dawn of War 1. All right?
Okay.
That is a great game. I haven't played the third one yet. I've heard good things about the third one.
Do you like a lot of RTSs?
Yeah, I enjoy RTSs. I would say my most nostalgic game, the game that brings me back to like being a kid, was an RTS called Command and Conquer.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Have you played Go ahead.
I was gonna say I hear the soundtrack from Command and Conquer, and I'm immediately back to being 7.
The when they went with the first person shooter game, Renegade, I believe it was a little off compared to, like, I like their last expansion they had before they went to that was Yuri's Revenge.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yuri's
got it.
Revenge is good.
I absolutely love that one.
Red Alert 3 is hilarious. I love it just for the stupid silliness of it.
Yep.
Tim Curry did an amazing job in it.
Tim Curry is amazing. Period.
George Takei was also in it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was the Japanese emperor. There's another couple of famous actors that are in it too, including the guy who did J.K. Simmons is in it as the American president. Hasselhoff is in it.
That I knew.
He was the vice president.
Yeah.
David. And you got two different groups of people who are in that game. It's either supermodels who think the game is a serious game, and professional A-list actors who know this game is a joke and are just hamming the fuck out of it.
It was a great game. Also, Outer Rim Wolf Network, or also known as Wolfie, with the raid. Let's go. Appreciate you, buddy.
Oh, let's go,
This was-
Wolfie.
This is for you, buddy.
We got raided, light the stage. Turn it up, let's bring the rage. New blood in, it's time to fight. 44 squad taking flight tonight.
Also,
Thank
Let's go.
Thank you, Wolfie, for raiding these guys. They totally deserve this.
for those
Appreciate
of you who are just joining us, I'm Bourbon. This is,
I'm Goody. Hi, guys.
and down here we have
Ruby, the Mad Hatter.
Ruby the Mad Hatter. All right. We're doing our Saturday night streamer special. I want to give two people some love right now. First and foremost, Wolfie, thank you so much for the raid. If anybody's not following Wolfie, fantastic streamer, W guy. Give him a follow. Also, we have Ruby here tonight, spending the evening with us. And we are getting into a whole bunch of, well, honestly, we're just learning at this point, like right now.
Truthfully.
we're
The funny
diving
thing
into
is,
the realm of knowledge.
part of my early days as a streamer was just educating people on Dungeons and Dragons and Warhammer 40K and all kinds of fun shit like that. Because between Candid Gamera and I, we have a wealth of plethora of knowledge on those subjects. So there is that. I will say in Warhammer 40K, I have a particular army I play, which is called the Tau. And they're referred to as the dumbass weeaboo space communists that are with plasma guns.
That sounds frightening.
Let me put it this way about 40K. Everybody's a bad guy. There are no good guys. Okay?
Okay.
The Tau's version of evil is you lose personal choice. You don't get to decide your own fate, your own future. They go, hey, you're really good at, like, for example, say you're good at laser engraving. Congratulations. we're going to make you laser engraved for your entire life, and that's all you get to do. You live where we tell you. You eat what we tell you. You don't get to do anything.
Oh,
but hey,
words right there.
Yeah, but your quality of living is good. You get free medicine. You get free all this other shit. You're not being tortured every day, other than you don't get free will.
Listen, if I don't get to eat whatever the fuck damn well I want to eat, then we're going to fight.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But I mean, there are worse fates in Warhammer 40K. You could be captured by the Dark Elves or the Drukhari.
That sounds hot.
No, it isn't. It really isn't, buddy. Like, if you got captured by them, the first thing that goes through your mind is you want to die. Because the only way they don't get killed by their demon goddess or god, gender is kind of weird on that one, is they have to torture people. So they will torture you and do the thing that rhymes with grape, you, for your entire existence. And they'll keep you alive to do that.
I mean, this just depends on what kind of what kind of things you're into.
This just sounds kinky. No.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, do me a favor. Look up the Dark Elves on Warhammer 40K and tell me that ain't kinky shit.
All right, hold on. I'm looking it up.
Dark
Eldar. Their exact name is Eldar.
Eldar?
Yeah, Elder.
Okay.
It's a dude.
There are dudes and women. Trust me, they're both. You see what I mean by the kinky things?
Yo, why they pull up porn?
Okay. So the Dark Eldar worship someone called Slanesh. All right. So Warhammer 40K, you know how like we have Satan in real life-ish, according to some religions? Warhammer 40K has 4 of them.
Okay.
And they're all different flavors. Slanesh is the god/goddess of an unspeakable excess. They are all about pleasure. They're all about pain. They're all about sensory. They're drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. All right. That is their shtick. All right. So, but they are horrifyingly like excessive. But the upside is if they're also about you feeling good. But they're just taking that to an extreme that makes it suddenly bad.
Got it. Feeling too good equals bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? So we've all learned that.
Then you have Papa Nurgle, or Grandpa Nurgle. And
what the fuck is his name?
You said Papa what?
Papa Nurgle.
Nurgle.
Trust me, it's not going to be as fun as you think it is when you look him up.
What the fuck?
Yeah. he is the god of pestilence. He is the god of stagnation. He wants everything to stay the way it is. So the joke is with Papa Nurgle is Papa Nurgle loves you for just who you are. Never change. Ever.
Never ever.
Now, one of the upsides of worshiping Nurgle for his followers is they no longer feel pain.
What did you just say?
I said it looked like Goody.
Oh, nah.
All right. So Papa Nurgle doesn't want anything to change. He wants everything to just stay the same, to stagnate, to decay. And he, by the way, he makes diseases, and he sees those diseases as not punishments for people. They're gifts. They're presents for you.
A little bit of change in your life that you've been wanting.
Yeah.
Then I need to change. You know what I'm saying?
Then we go to the opposite of stagnation, which is the god of change, which is Tzeentch.
Tzeentch.
I wonder what this like Christmas dinner between all these god and goddesses.
They fight.
Like, I mean,
they fight all the time.
I bet.
Tzeentch kind of looks.
You'll see a big blue thing that has like a mouth in his like stomach crotch area, and all kinds of weird shit.
I can relate.
Yeah. Tzeentch is all about change. So Zeech is constantly fucking with people. He's traitor. He's like treasonous. He's messing with you. He's like, hey, I'm gonna fuck with this.
No.
Zeech is the type of guy that if you ask him a question, won't give you an actual answer. He'll ask you a question and then go, "What are questions? And what is this?" And it'll lead to the heat, death, of the universe. And then he'll go back to the original question again, and just like, fuck. But Zeech's upside is he's the god of change. That also means change for the better. Things can improve. He is the hope of change.
Okay. So it's kind of weird that his mouth is where his crotch is, but
his followers, by the way, tend to get extra tentacles and eyes and shit.
Tentacles and eyes.
Yeah, he likes messing with things. And then we get the simplest chaos demon or chaos god, Korn, Korne,
Like the band,
sort of with an E at the end. And this phrase you might have heard, even if you don't follow Warhammer 40k, you may have heard this phrase. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
One of your asshole friends taught our toddler that.
Yeah, one of my friends, by the way, taught my daughter that phrase.
I've heard the first part of it. Blood for the blood god.
Yeah, one of my friends taught my daughter that phrase, and she yelled it in school while playing dodgeball.
Oh no.
The phone call home.
The phone call was fun to explain that to the teacher. Korn is the god of violence and murder. He is also the god of honor. He will never betray you. He will not stab you in the back. No, he will beat the fuck out of you in your face.
okay.
Korn does not care from where the blood flows, only that the blood is flowing.
Yeah, he reminds me of myself. Unlike Goody.
Wow.
But Korn likes violence. Korn loves violence. It's his favorite thing to do. We
can figure this out right quick and in a hurry, all right?
Yeah. I mean, you just gotta download the game, brother.
It's downloaded.
Here's the fun thing. Space Marine 1 and 2, by the way, do have multiplayer both as co-op and competitive.
Yeah, I want competitive right now.
You and him could fight it out.
Yep. You can be your fat ass stanky ass over there, and I'll be Korn with an E and a K.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to learn more about Warhammer 40k, there are several people I recommend on YouTube. Bricky is one. He is the best one to do. He has 2 1-hour-long videos that are fun to listen to. Like, you will not be bored listening to them, where he explains every faction in Warhammer 40k in a fun and educational manner.
Okay.
I would highly recommend him. He also does every Space Marine chapter. Space Marines being the super soldiers of humanity who are 7 foot tall, 400-pound guys with enough metal on them to make a fucking car.
It's fucking bourbon, like normal.
Yeah, but somehow I don't see Bourbon shooting a 75 caliber round pistol.
I can do it. Give me the pistol. Give me the pistol, and then I will try it out.
Yeah. That's what the Space Marines use as a primary weapon, is what's called a bolter. And a bolter is a 75 caliber round.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. I believe in him.
Their favorite melee weapon, by the way, is a chainsaw sword.
Now, that I can get down with.
Yes.
That I can get down with.
It's called a chain sword.
Chain sword.
Yeah, just chain sword. It's a chainsaw sword. So you cut things while you're cutting things.
It's a simple way of getting rid of the little bit of material you need to cut through.
Now,
to officially slice.
The reason why Space Marines exist is because the universe is filled with crazy shit like the Dark Eldar grabbing people. You got fucking orcs, which are 8 foot tall green dudes covered in muscle that they just want to fight. And if enough of them believe in something, it becomes real. But they're too dumb to realize that they have that ability.
Okay.
So to give you an example of how that power works, orcs believe that if you wear the color red, you go faster.
Wait, you don't? I thought you were faster if you wore red.
No. Orcs believe that. And because enough of them believe that, it becomes real. Blue makes you lucky. White and black make you tougher and more deadly. Yellow makes you more energetic.
What if
Purple
you wore all the colors?
then you're just confused. It has
So
to be
not
like
productive.
not
Okay.
productive. It has to be the dominant color. Purple makes you stealthy. Because have you ever seen a purple orc? Nope. That's why. It's dumb shit like that. But when you run into people who play this game, you will notice that certain personalities gravitate towards certain factions. All right? Like the little emo boys love the fucking Drukhari. It's a thing. The people who are like big, hard on tryhards will like certain other factions that are just annoying.
Whoa. You said hard on tryhards.
Yeah.
I've never heard that statement. Like I've heard those statements separate, but I've never heard them together. What is a hard on tryhard?
Like someone who is so much of a tryhard that they like loop back and they try hard like several times over. Like people who take life way too seriously.
So like, got you. Okay.
If you have like, there's also another group of guys who play the game who are like, they straight up hate everybody and hate life. That's the Necrons. They're undead.
Also, like Bourbon got it.
Yeah, they're undead Egyptian Terminator motherfuckers that like don't seem to die.
Yeah,
but
I'll take that.
You just won't die.
Straight up, orc players are loving life, and the reason why is their gameplay relies entirely on luck. If they roll well in the game, they're doing amazing and they're stomping people. If they roll poorly, they lose without beyond a shadow of a doubt. And the orc players know this. The orc players accept this, and they just fucking love it. I have never, to this day, met a salty orc player. Whether they win or lose,
Irish baby, let's go.
They're happy as hell. Every other faction, I've met at least one salty player that got really pissed off after a loss or something. Orc players like, cool, that was a fun fight. Let's do that again.
Run it back.
All right, so real quick, let's reel it back in here. We're I guess winding down on time here tonight, so want to dive in a little bit more about RubyMadHatter himself. All right, so we talked a little bit about where you started off from and your ideas on successful streaming and tactics and technology you can use. Let's talk about the future a little bit. So you've been doing this for 9 years now.
Yep.
And can you say you're having a good time?
Yeah, for the most part, I have a good time. There are some days where I feel kind of shitty and I feel like I haven't done quite well enough. But I mean, every streamer struggles with that a little bit. I mean, I know I have an average of like 20-ish viewers. And some days it's like, I really would like to make a partner, but I know I'm not anywhere near that. And at the same time, I'm like, hey, if I get there, I get there.
Okay, you say if I get there, I get there. What does partner mean to you? Because I think it means something different to every single person out there.
Honestly, partner would be a nice goal, but like as I said, it's not my driving goal. My driving goal is just to make better content, to improve my skills, to improve myself, and to just keep stepping forward. That is my primary goal. Like hitting partners, just be like, yeah, I'll celebrate it. It'll be a great old time. I'll probably have a hell of a party doing that. But it's not like if I don't get it ever, I'll be like, oh no, I'm a failure. I'm like, nah, it's just like whatever.
So when it comes down to like future goals, if you get there, you get there, partner, whatever. What is RubyMadHatter's future of streaming? Like, what are you shooting for?
My main goal is one, to improve the follower count. I want to reach more people. I want to engage with more communities and get to know more people, because the main thing I'm aiming for is to be more social. I'm trying to improve my social skills.
And are you using this platform only? I mean, you talked a little bit about your Dungeons and Dragons on YouTube.
Yeah.
All his streams go on YouTube too. He said after like 1 week.
Yeah.
So
after
is is that the only two platforms? I guess. Let me rephrase the question. Is that the only two platforms you're using? Are you using anything else?
I do have a TikTok. I have a program I use that is AI driven that identifies good clippable moments in all my streams. And so I'll use that. It'll give me like a list of 10 clippable moments, and I'll look through them and go, I like this one. And I'll use that, and I'll put it on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts.
Okay.
So there is that. I tried doing clips on my own for the longest time, and I just couldn't get the right timing.
We used something for a little while. It was called Eclipse, and it was fun. It really was.
It was fun, yeah.
I use something called Nexus Clips.
Okay.
Yep, I've heard of that too.
Yep. I use.
I think it's very crucial for somebody who just does not have the time to, or the energy, or I guess the know-how to make those clips, because like those clips, it takes 3 minutes. It generates like an entire thing of clips for you to go through and filter through. Like, oh yeah, that was a good moment. It might not be perfect by any means. You got to do a little bit of review on your behalf.
Oh yeah,
but how much time did that save you?
Yeah, and not to mention also you have to sometimes modify the captions.
Yes.
It often
it's a quick way to get banned if you're not looking at that shit.
No, I make sure to pay attention to that all the time. So there's that. But no, I would like to, get more followers, reach more people. That's kind of a growth thing. I'm in the process right now of trying to save up money once I get certain life things taken care of, because there's a lot of difficulty going on right now in my life that I won't go into great detail for, but I'll state that it's happening. But I have a professional artist and rigger on retainer. I've already paid her like $800, and I still have like $1,600 more to go. And she's building a full-on VTube avatar for me, and she's going to rig it so that it matches my facial expressions and everything.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, and $2,500 is actually kind of cheap for that.
So why do you stray towards more the VTuber aspect of it?
I VTube because I have kids, and the last thing I want is for them to be on my stream.
Okay.
Because I want to respect their privacy. I want them to be able to. I want them to, when they get older, to make that choice if they want to stream or not have it made for them. And while I have my wife here tonight who's able to keep them upstairs and keep them out of camera, I don't have that option.
Wifey, by the way.
What was that?
I said W wifey, by the way.
Yeah, he says W wifey, by the way, son. So good job. But I don't have that most nights. Up until recent, my wife worked nights. So usually the reason why my stream ends at 9 is because I had to take her to work.
Okay.
So that's why. So she was usually sleeping when I was streaming. My kids were upstairs, supposed to be in their bedrooms. But we all know kids don't always listen.
Really?
So that's why I VTube. It's to.
Sorry to break it to you, buddy.
That's why VTube that's the primary reason. Another reason is it allows me to have more of my D&D personality on screen. Because I cannot afford D&D merch on me. That shit gets expensive.
Glasses are off, Bills.
Appreciate you, Bells.
I have to take my glasses off. Okay. I'm blind!
All right. I can't see what we were talking about.
Oh, yeah, neither can I now. But that's why I VTube. It's basically, it gives me more creativity over what I look like. I don't always have to like clean myself up before stream, because some days when I work, I come back home and I'm like a big honking mess and I don't get time to clean up.
You know what? Now that you say that Goody, for the longest time, the last year that we've been late on my behalf, honestly, it's been because of that. It's for some reason, I feel even like being on camera and on mic has nothing to do with smell, but I feel like I have to go take a shower.
You gotta shower and like get all like prettied up.
Yes.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie. I do the same thing. Like I gotta make sure I'm presentable and like I smell good. Like I make sure I shower, brush my teeth, you know, throw some cologne on. My wife's always like, "What are you doing? You're just going to stream." I don't know. I gotta get ready. You know what I mean?
I was the same way back when I was on camera. I had to take a quick shower before stream, and it was like it could get frustrating. But like the biggest reason, like, it was the kids. And here's a story of like what drove me to be a VTuber. I watched a video where a young lady had her 2-year-old run behind her while she was streaming, and the 2-year-old had nothing on. And she got a lifetime ban from Twitch because of that. Something that was outside her control.
I mean, kind of. Like,
well, no, like you saw the husband like chasing the kid. like yeah.
Like that was bad hubby at that point though. Like,
yeah,
come on, dude.
But she suffered for that.
Yeah. So I get taking precautions on that on behalf. So I mean, I have no worry about that. Like I actually have multiple locks getting to this camera.
Yeah. For me, I don't have that option. Where I'm sitting right now is in my living room.
Yeah.
I have never had a dedicated studio for streaming.
Well, can't say this is really dedicated for streaming, but you know, it's dedicated for my own personal stuff. So
yeah, I have my desk. You know, that's dedicated to streaming. That's it.
I have a desk.
I have a desk.
Yeah.
And the desk has 3 monitors, a mic, a keyboard, a mouse, and a PC underneath of it. You know what I mean? That's like
I'm reading chat right now because I have to like stare at the screen.
Okay, read it in a German accent. Go.
I'm in my living room, but my camera faces the back wall, and in the corner.
Here we go.
Yeah.
3 monitors. I only have 1.
Yeah, I have 3 monitors, but the reason why I have 3 is 2 reasons. One, streaming, especially when I'm recording my D&D games. I need 2 monitors to run my D&D games, and the third one's keeping track of all the recording software. The other reason is when I do cybersecurity, some of the stuff I do requires all 3 monitors because I have to look at a bunch of code.
West, I thought you died.
Jeep West, how you been, buddy?
West has a question.
All right, go ahead, shoot. Let us know the questions. If you have actually, if anybody has a question for RubyMadHatter right now, now's a good time to get it spilt out there. All right. I don't know if Jeep
hurt, so I have to put on glasses.
Yeah. Glasses back on. We're good.
Glasses back on. I think that's like a.
Do you like pickles?
Can't have pickles.
All right. You ever just edge your car, like turn your key a little bit, but don't let it start?
Yes.
I've done it a few times. You know what I mean?
I've done it a few times in the past, and I know Bourbon's going, whoa, you don't like pickles? No, I can't have them.
No. I knew you said you can't have them. Like, what makes you can't have a pickle?
Something in commercial pickling, like I can have homemade pickling.
So you can have cucumbers.
No, I can have cucumbers. That's fine. It's something in the commercial pickling process that triggers my migraines.
Oh shit! Like even like the wild, like not the wild, but the mild cauliflower that you get, like the pickled cauliflower, you can't do the.
If it's been commercially pickled, I can't touch it. If it's homemade pickled,
I'm so sorry.
Then I'm fine.
What's that noise?
Yeah, we don't know why. The doctors are still trying to figure that shit out.
But you can do homemade pickling, so like. That's a pain in the ass, though.
Oh, yeah, so that's why I just don't eat pickles for the most part, because I never know if they're homemade or not.
That's fucked up. Also, cheap. You never edge your your cars?
I think he was calling Bells a nerd.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, mine is now too.
You get a better pop.
Yeah.
When you edge your car.
I'm not a car person. I like the fact my car's running is an amazing thing.
Edge it a few times, it won't be running.
Fair enough. That's fair.
Just leave your lights on. You'll be good to go.
Or do what Goody does and turn all your lights off and it still dies.
Did I miss Duck Dynasty? But being here watching this show, I get you guys as second best.
Well, I mean, compared to Duck Dynasty, I'll take it. I'll fucking
take it. You know what I mean? Like,
you fine gentlemen have great beards. I'm not allowed to grow a beard.
You're not allowed.
No.
Fuck that job.
No, my wife doesn't let me kiss her if I have a beard.
Oh, my wife will stab me if I shave my beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, the reason why is like if you take me and take a picture of take me, my father, my grandfather, my great grandfather, we look exactly alike. Like it is scary how much alike we look. And my dad has a decent sized beard. So she doesn't want me growing a beard because she doesn't want to kiss someone that looks like my father.
But you already look like him.
No.
Glasses thing.
With the beard, I would look exactly like him.
Tell her to get over it.
My wife flips the fuck out if I wear these glasses specifically because they remind her too much of my father's glasses, and I look like my dad. And I get that, but I tell you what, my dad was a handsome son bitch. All right, so I'll take it. Okay, I'm a handsome son bitch.
Yeah, and it doesn't bother me. I didn't care if I had a beard or not. It's not the end of the world for me. It's as long as I'm alive, that's what I call good.
I don't know. I threaten everybody all the time now. Like, I'll shave my beard, damn it. Like, if I get pissed off or they're pissing me off, I'll shave my beard, damn it. And the first thing they say is, no, don't shave your beard.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just laughed at Bells.
Wow. You might be able to make some money on that.
Yeah,
Bells.
Maybe. Nah, it's just I'm good with the way I look. I'm happy with what I look. The only thing I would like to do is maybe lose a few pounds.
Real quick, I want to put a PSA out. I want to put a quick PSA out. All right, we just had the Packers-Bears game end. If you're a Packers fan, I'm so sorry. All right, I know you guys were up by 18.
The second time
I know you guys were up by 18 points, but the Bears just came back and won 31-27. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. But the Bears are moving on to the divisional round of the playoffs.
Let's go.
My wife's father likes the Bears.
Let's go. See? All right, Ruby's on board.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't follow American football that much.
Well, I mean, you're on board by relation or association. Yeah.
Yeah.
You follow any sports?
I sort of follow European soccer.
Okay.
That's because most of my family follows that, and so I get to hear about it secondhand.
Don't you mean football?
Yeah,
football.
Football.
Yeah. My grandmother came over here from Germany during World War II, so her home team is the one my family cheers for.
Polaris. Real quick. Polaris, have you not seen the I Am a Wilderness Explorer? What's that movie? Up. You got to be a wilderness explorer, my guy.
Oh, Jesus.
That way you can grow a beard out.
Yep. Not to mention, I don't grow a good beard. I'll be brutally honest. My beard kind of looks scraggly and shitty when it grows out.
See, you just got to let it grow. Let it grow. Let it grow. So they can't see those patches anymore. You know, like it just anybody that's restricted on beard growing, I'm truly sorry for you guys. I love my beard.
Oh yeah, some people.
I'll
do.
never part with my beard, and my family won't let me, and I'm thankful for that. They have a full support behind me, and I got to thank them for that.
I will say the reason why my VTube avatar is a half elf is because I can't grow a good beard, and to be brutally honest, I keep it mostly shaven anyway, so it fits.
Nope.
Because elves can't have beards.
Dude, fuck you, Big Richard. You're not shaving my beard. You can shave your beard all you want.
You're not shaving mine neither.
Okay, with the way you guys are,
bro.
the way you guys are about your beards, I have a suggestion for your race then in D&D. Dwarves.
Okay. I'll be a dwarf.
I'll be a dwarf. I mean, I already am one in real life. You know
are
what
a dwarf. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
a dwarf.
Dwarves have big honking beards. They're all braided and stuff, and they sometimes put decorations in them.
So does Nords in Skyrim. So like, can I not be a short guy?
No, you can't.
I don't want to
braid mine though. It's too curly. It doesn't braid well.
Yeah. Yeah, dwarves also get that wonderful ability to make shit from metal better than everybody else.
Look, all right, you can't be a short guy when you're 6'6", all right? We ask you what's on top of the fridge, all right? Not what's
what am I supposed to be then at this point?
You're like a ogre or a barbarian or something. I don't know.
I've never seen an ogre with a beard though.
I mean, there is Goliath. Goliaths are part giant, and they're like 6'6", 7 foot tall, and
yes. Do they have beards?
I mean, technically, they're. Some people say they can't. Some people say they can. It's up to the DM on that one. That's just flavor.
Oh, me and the DM's gonna be fighting then because this Goliath's gonna have a fucking beard.
Don't bash the dwarves unless you have. You're having a Ziploc throwing contest at the pub.
What's a Ziploc throwing?
I have no fucking clue. No, you want an example of what dwarves are like? Have either of you ever played Dispatch?
Dispatch?
Yeah.
Like the superhero storyline game?
Yeah.
No.
I haven't played it. I've seen it.
I didn't mean to Bugs Bunny you there, but like I watched a lot of previews on it, but I've never actually played it.
There is a character in the game named Punch Up.
Yes.
He is a dwarf. He has the personality, everything of a D&D dwarf.
Punch Up is the guy with the curly mustache, right?
Yep. He's also like the guy that's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
And he has a special move, which is punching people straight in the dick.
Sounds like something I do.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's the thing about dwarves. Don't make fun of dwarves. They can headbutt you in the balls.
For some reason, I think of Jeep West when I look at Punch Up.
They're short and solid, as Faye Dorian put it. Like armor doesn't slow them down.
Oh, short and solid sounds familiar to me. You know what I mean?
Big Richard, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh,
wow, Big Richard.
All right. So we got a little bit of time left, just a little bit of time left here. Any more questions for RubyMadHatter while we kind of slowly start wrapping this up? Let us know. This is the time to get your answers.
Hey, Dorian, this could be the time where you could ask questions and I might have to answer them.
No, he definitely does have to answer.
Oh, no. She has several questions about our D&D game that I'm fairly certain she wants an answer to.
Now's the time.
Now's the time.
I gave you permission to beat around the bush with your answer for those.
Yep. I will say,
Polaris won't. Polaris.
Her character won't be. Her character is in a situation right now where her character is dating 2 other people, and they're in a 3-way relationship.
Fucking dating this shit.
Yep.
She's dating how many? 3 other people?
No, 2 other.
Oh,
it's
2 other. Okay.
It's a 3-way relationship, and all 3 just got engaged to each other.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Just like, you know how Final Fantasy X was a good romance story? D&D has romance stories in it too.
Well, that sounds a little more romance. That sounds like
Sounds like they're trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, whatever floats their boat, man.
okay.
We have a
Okay.
curtain. We have a curtain line
Fantasy,
where
baby.
where if it goes into adult activities, we just black curtain it.
Kinky D&D. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, no, black curtain means that we move on to the next scene. It happens off screen.
Got you. So it's like
Yeah.
all in your imagination.
Yep.
But it doesn't get spoken about or said, and it just
Yep.
moves on.
Yeah, we just move on.
So you don't have to whisper it to like the DM to
No.
let him know
No,
or her.
no. We just say that it happens.
But what
It's-
happened?
Like
Damn,
whatever
it'd
happens.
be way better. Imagine if you had to whisper it to the DM and be like, "Yeah, we just got it on. It was in the cave after we killed that goblin."
I will
Just
say
16 other
I will
people.
say this. Some groups do that, but one of the things I always tell people to do in D&D, and you guys should do this as well when you do your first D&D game. There's a thing called Session 0. All right.
No, that's what we call kinky time. We already had that at the beginning of the episode.
No, Session 0 actually happens before the game actually starts. And what it basically means is everybody sits down and they talk about what boundaries does everybody have. Like kind of what we did before we did the interview. It's that.
Okay.
Apparently my name is Jeff says D&D sucks. Okay. That is your
Next.
opinion. You're welcome to have that opinion. But I guarantee there's a tabletop RPG out there for you somewhere.
That or he's already playing D&D and he's using the black curtain game.
Yeah, communication to set expectations. Fedorian put it perfectly. That's what Session 0 is all about.
Hmm.
So you make sure everybody's on the same page. Nobody's going to get offended. Everything goes smoothly.
Like setting the ground rules for a good threesome.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Yeah,
You are
Ruby's-
not wrong.
Ruby's over here talking like he got experience.
I am neither confirming nor denying that statement.
Not yet. All right. Not yet.
I am not confirming nor denying that statement.
Leaving it to our imagination. I love it.
I was not
Oh, yeah.
expecting it to be so. Here we are.
Yep.
Oh god. All right. So again, I'm gonna ask. All right. This is Faye. Pay attention here. Any questions that you want for RubyMadHatter before we wrap up tonight? This is your time. And in the meantime, Ruby, we talked about equipment from before, during, kind of like what. All right, so give us your layout here. You said you're in the living room, but what are you streaming on? What's your equipment specs like?
I have
you
a 6700 i9, 64 gigs of RAM, two 8 terabyte secondary drives, one, I want to say it's 4. Let me double check. I forget the primary drive size off the top of my head. 2 terabyte primary solid state drive. The only thing that's on that is like Windows and some basic programs. Nothing gaming goes on that. My computer is hardwired into the modem and router instead of Wi-Fi, so that way it gets a more stable speed there. 12 gig graphics card. It's a NVIDIA. I forget which one it is. I want to say it's a 4070 Ti.
Okay.
So there is that. I use OBS as my primary streaming software, with other aspects of crowd control, Firebot for while I'm streaming. I use Reactive for my little V2 bouncing avatar, the 2D one. If I activate my 3D one, that's VC Face. Music B is my music player that whenever you hear music on my stream, that's what's playing. I make audio modifications with Audacity, So when I do voice acting, I speak into Audacity and then smooth it out. So there's not so much background noise and shit like that. My thumbnails, I use a mixture of AI and GIMP to make my thumbnails. So like I'll use AI to do the initial thumbnail, and then I'll use GIMP for finishing touches, things of that nature. And the reason why I use AI for the thumbnails and some of the music I make is because I am sick and fucking tired of YouTube constantly copyright claiming every goddamn video I make. It is such a frustrating thing to do. And that's why I ended up turning to AI, because like as soon as I did that and I clicked the little button that says my work is AI, I haven't barely seen a copyright claim since.
Got you.
So like, fuck it.
2 pieces of chicken in a bucket.
Yep.
Buggy.
All right, so you're definitely set. I'll like with all everything you just said. Sounds like you have a pretty solid system for the future.
Yeah. This computer will last me for at least the next, I want to say, 7 to 10 years. Which is what my last computer did. My last computer lasted 8 years.
Okay.
Before I decided to upgrade it. And the game that caused me to upgrade it was First Descendant. I wanted to give that game a try. I couldn't use it on my old computer. It just wasn't quite up to specs. So I upgraded to this one. I ended up not caring for the game much, but it was still fun.
Got you the upgraded PC, so it was worth it.
Yeah. It took me a while to get all the parts together, and my wife and I assembled it because her hands are smaller than mine, so she could fit into areas that I couldn't. So, and I have the 3 monitors.
Says that like it's no big deal. 3 monitors.
Yeah.
Just the 3.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's needed. I came from a job that I needed at least 2 monitors to do what I was doing, and when it came to streaming, like I can't do. Anybody doing this on 1 monitor or 2 monitors?
My hat's off to anybody who can do it on 1. I used to do it on 2 for the longest time until I got this setup. And then I upgraded to 3. And it was definitely night and day for me. It helped out so much. My wife has told me that she will murder the shit out of me if I attempt to upgrade to 4.
I had 4 monitors, but I never used a 4th monitor.
I don't have a need for 4th. Until I get a client that requires me to have 4 monitors to do the work I do, I'm not going to touch it. My desk is full enough as is. I don't need to make it worse.
There's, for anybody out there with the 1 monitor though, like, and having things running in the background, playing those games that will automatically fail on you if you hit that Windows button, that is probably the most frustrating thing I think I've ever encountered. And even when having in trying to get those games to force themselves into like a full screen borderless, for some of those games that are tricky, that don't want to do it, like, and having to backdoor the force of that into the Windows programming, that has been the most frustrating time of my life.
I will say older games are really bad about that, but there is a workaround for the older games I can give you. Have you ever heard of a program called DOSBox?
No.
It is a free program. It essentially runs DOS on your new computer.
Okay.
And allows you to play those older games that require DOS.
And it's borderless though. It's like you can.
Well, no, it's a border, but there's a maximize window key that will make it fill the entire screen.
Okay.
So there is that.
Real quick, I want to shout out Mob Squatch for that follow. Thank you so much for the follow.
Let's go.
This is for you.
Thanks for the follow. Now the journey begins. Another strong soul standing with my friends. Every name on the line, every voice we raise. Together we rise, together we blaze. Hey!
I love the hair flip. It's fantastic. All right.
Yeah. So this would be the last call for a question.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Anymore? We've been asking them all night. We've been learning a lot about D&D, Final Fantasy, right?
Warhammer. Yep.
Goody.
Warhammer 40K.
Good. He learned a lot about Final Fantasy. He didn't have much to participate in it at all because he was this guy. He needs to play some Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you need to make him play Final Fantasy.
Yep.
I will. I played one. That's it. I played Final Fantasy 7.
Here's the thing, Goody. If you decide to ever try 14, they do have a free trial that goes up to level 80.
I actually plan on playing 14. That's the co-op one, right?
Yes.
That's the online one, yeah.
Yeah. I play.
We both
Bourbon and I are gonna
downloaded
play
it. I've never played 14. He's never played 14, so we're both going to play 14.
I'm going to tell you right now, the game is a slow burn. The first chapter of the game, if you will, has kind of shitty pacing. It really needed some help. But once you get to the first expansion, which is Heaven's Ward, the game gets a lot better.
Okay.
All right. So just take that with what it is. The first part of the game. Think of the first part of the game as the tutorial. It's the shitty tutorial.
So it's like any other, shitty Netflix that turns good. You just got to wait for it. And it's going to get there.
Heaven's Ward had a really
slow part. It gets good, I promise.
Yeah, it gets good, I promise. Heaven's Word is a good story. Stormblood
Power.
is a decent story, which was the next expansion. And then after that is Shadowbringers, which is a fucking phenomenal story. Shadowbringers, they nailed the story beautifully. After that, it's Endwalker. Endwalker's the good end of the story. And then we have Dawn Trail, which is weird. They're getting their footing back, so I don't know. I wouldn't call it good, but some people do say it's good.
Got you.
So there is that.
Well, I do believe that's something we plan on checking out eventually.
Yeah. Bourbon, you got a healer. I know you're a healing type. In Final Fantasy 14, healers are also DPS. You actually still have to do damage.
Okay.
You can't just focus on healing. And there will be some things that you two can't do together. There are some solo quests.
Oh, fuck this game. I'm out.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. And there's a lot of group content that is part of the story.
We like group content, don't we, Goody?
Oh, yeah.
I think fighting Titan will be fun for the both of you.
Okay. We'll let you know when we get there.
Oh, yeah.
That way you get eyes on.
Yeah. I used to play a lot. I was a tank. The tank I played was Gunbreaker, which you like Final Fantasy VIII.
Yep.
You get a gunblade.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gunbreaker is gunblades. That's that.
You don't automatically start off with a gunblade?
No. You have to
this game. I'm out.
You have to unlock the Gunbreaker class. The starting tanks are Warrior, which is you have a big fuck off axe and you can't die.
That sounds nice.
Paladin, which is you got a sword and shield and you're really good at staying alive.
That sounds nice.
I got to check on Monkey House. I will be right back.
And then the last tank is called Dark Knight, which is use a big honking greatsword.
Yeah, no, I've never been once the great sword guy because there's no defense at all other than the sword itself, and like that's never been.
Well, the Dark Knight's ability for defense is you make the other person do less damage.
See, I'm not all about that.
Yeah, it's all defense.
That's
for healers, you have White Mage, which is you get big giant heals, but they take a while to go off. Scholar, which is heals over time. So smaller heals, but consistent. Astrologian, which is big heals that are shieldy base. So you more prevent damage than you heal.
okay.
And then Sage, which is you have 4 little laser guns that come off your back and you heal people with them too.
That sounds helpful.
Yeah. Sage.
So you gotta create a class. Like, do you gotta pick a class at the start of each?
Nope. And here's the reason why. Whatever weapon you pick is your class. And you can switch weapons mid-game.
Okay.
As long as you're not actively in combat, you can switch weapons.
So do you develop all of them at the same time, like
You can.
back and forth, or
What
is
I
just
did,
the one you use the most develops faster, right?
yeah, I developed Gunbreaker first, and that's the class I always max out first. And then I go and I play other classes like Samurai or Samurai or Reaper are my melees. Machinist is my range guy. He has a gun.
Okay.
Because, solving problems works when you shoot enough bullets at it.
Absolutely. I am a firm believer in that one.
Yep. So there is that. If I have to play a healer, I do White Mage. But there's a bunch of classes.
Regardless of the slow healing start.
Yeah, it's just White Mage just works for me. It's just play the class that makes you feel the way you want to feel.
Huh.
It's all that. And don't worry about if any class is stronger than any other. They're all about equal in strength for what they do. Like all the
They've all
tanks
been nerfed.
Well, no, I wouldn't say nerfed. I'd say they're all balanced in power. Like all the tanks are balanced, all the DPS are balanced, and the healers got fucking shat on in the last expansion.
Well, I'm not going to be a healer by any means.
Yeah.
I like that Gunbreaker thing, though. You're saying that's fantastic.
In order to unlock Gunbreaker, you have to hit level 60. Give me a second.
All right, Goody, you're going to have to play until I hit level 60, buddy.
Yep.
Might have to do what now?
You have to play until I hit level 60, and then I can be a Gunbreaker, and then I'll be good.
My suggestion is play Warrior or Paladin then. Those are the other two tanks that you can start off as. And that way, when you switch to Gunbreaker, your armor won't switch. You'll have all the tanking armor, because all the classes wear the same tanking armor. All the tanks do, anyway. So
I'm tanking it out, baby.
Yeah, that'll save you a lot of headache.
There we go. Appreciate
All
that
right.
info,
Yeah.
man. That is actually very helpful.
Yep. If you guys have any other questions about any of the topics we discussed tonight, by all means, send me a DM. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. If I don't know it, I'll point you to someone who does.
Perfect. I like somebody who responds like that, because there's a lot of people out there that'll say, "Oh, yeah, don't worry, I got you, bro." Right?
Yeah.
And they're getting their information from somebody else.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows everything.
Yeah. What as the phrase goes, one head cannot contain all wisdom.
That's why I got two heads.
All right. Well, I will have to get going here shortly because my wife is giving me the look that she wants to sleep.
She's got the look, y'all. All right.
She
So
got the look.
Goody's going to go ahead and ask you one final question for the night.
All right.
All right, Sir Ruby, the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Where would you like to send all these incredible people who came out to support you tonight?
Oh, where? Let's see who's on. All right, I got someone.
Preferably
Who's on
somebody
first,
that's still
exactly.
streaming.
Yes.
When we still get there.
All right, so I will send you the link in our chat.
Okay.
The reason why I'm recommending this person is they're playing Splatoon right now. They have a channel point redeem that is hilarious. It is you flashbang them.
Ooh.
Hey,
And they'll go like, "Oh, why? God damn it!" Ah. She has a blast with it. It's hilarious.
she secretly hates it, but I mean, we're gonna go ahead and flashbang the shit out of her. How many channel points is it?
1,000.
Ah, damn.
So it'll take a little bit to get there, but you can get there.
We can't
Or-
flash
or-
mob her.
Yep. I mean, once we go over there, I'll flashbang her when we get there because I still have 6K points.
All right, so who are we going to, Ruby? Talk her up.
It's-
Real quick, before you start, anybody that's still in here that is not following RubyMadHatter, what's wrong with you? Go ahead, hit that follow button so you can go ahead and see some of his great content. We spent the whole night. He's helped us out a lot with D&D, Final Fantasy, and we got to learn a little bit more about him on the daily. So hit that follow button, right? If we can get Goody, can you go ahead and get a big shout out for him one more time?
You definitely can.
Just so nobody misses a chance. And then go ahead, Ruby, who are we gonna send all these lovely folks to?
Her name is Ballad. I always fuck it up. Balladade Advent. She is a VTuber. She has a little squid head on right now because she's playing Splatoon. Her Avi changes a little bit with each game she plays.
Cool.
And she's a fun person. She has a few fun redeems, one of them being the flashbang, as I mentioned before. But she does have someone you guys can do with just a follow, which is, that laughing Mexican guy that like, like that guy?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a redeem you can do.
All right.
A few other things. But they're relatively fun. I've known them for a while. They only got like 5 people on right now, and they could definitely use the love.
We love that.
Perfect.
All right.
Let's send it. Let's send it. Thank you guys for all coming out. You guys are amazing. Ruby, you were a blast. Thank you for all the education, by the way. I feel like I learned so much tonight.
I'm glad I was able to be entertaining and educating.
You were.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Cheers to you, Ruby. It was a
cheers to you.
fantastic night.
Oh, yeah. I ran out of tea, so I'm down to water.
Oh, nice. All right.
Well, good thing.
Water
Good thing it's the end. Good thing it's the end.
All right. Much love, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight, hanging out with Ruby. We'll catch y'all later on the next episode. And Ruby, we'll be catching you in stream. Mother, much appreciated. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Hear that bell ring, hear that fire crackle. Pull up a chair, cause the Hatter's in the saddle. From the tavern where the ale runs deep, strategy so sharp it don't ever sleep. Galaxies bend when he's taking command. Rim world burns at the wave of his hand. Dice on the table, stars in his sight. DM brain scheming late every night. Half elf energy, chaos by design. If there's a plan, he already crossed the line. Hear the chatter rise, feel the mic ignite. Something big's about to hit tonight. RubyMadHatter, from the tavern to the 44th. RubyMadHatter, pour one up, let the chaos shift. Oh! Stellaris wars and moral debate. Min-max madness, destiny's fate. Laughs it hard, the brain runs fast. Every question